just perfect. And we are live. Well, hello everybody. HisRoyalFatness here. Welcome back to the channel and to today's live stream. Hope you guys are having a great week and are excited for today's earlier live stream. I'm sure the Europeans are going to be happy that it's not 2 a.m. I do apologize to everyone in Asia. But yeah, earlier stream today, I was thinking of what tanks I would like to cover in my next several streams for the next couple of weeks and everything. And I realized I actually have not covered the kind of clipping heavy tanks, the T57 Heavy, Yoh, 50B, and Kranvagn, all in kind of one collective stream, because, oh man, we have a lot of auto-loading style vehicles in this game, especially heavy tanks, and I'm sure a lot of you guys who maybe are not ground out these vehicles would be curious, okay, which tanks might suit my playstyle best, and so that's going to be the goal with today's stream, is to try and figure out which tanks are best, and of course, all of the tanks, in my opinion, are good in their own respective right, so it really is to try to help you guys decide what you like the most. Seems like, based on the poll, the 57 Heavy, though, is the most popular, with surprisingly the Kranvagn having the least amount of votes. I expected the Kranvagn to be a whole lot more popular, but I guess maybe its slow play style is a little bit boring for me. Anyways, hello to everybody in chat. Great to see you. Welcome to today's stream. We got Reko, Ken, Marcus, Sale P, Total Chaos, Mr. Plus, Karma, Shink, no, this is my opinion, and man, good to see you as well. Good to see you guys. Welcome to today's stream. Glad to have you here and hope you are excited for some autoloader action. Hello, HRS, this is 3 a.m. here in Australia. I am so sorry. Make sure you get some sleep, please. I will be doing more streams over the weekend. Some streams will be better for you guys out in the Asia areas. So, hello. Okay. So, I was thinking of how I'm going to stream these tanks first. I'll play a few games in each vehicle, obviously, to get a good feel for them. The Yoh might need a few extra games, because, you know, the Yoh has 2 guns, and that makes it very unique in its own respect, and stuff like that. Autoloaders are in the game, sorry to say. I would not deny that autoloaders are the powerhouse of the game right now. They can make some battles very difficult, especially those pesky little TVPs. Annoying little buggers. Oh, Ominous, good to see ya. Okay, so, I'm going to do the tanks based on which are most popular in the poll. So we will start today's stream off with the T57 Heavy. Now, one of the reasons why I decided to do this stream is War Gaming are constantly changing the autoloaders, like always rebalancing these vehicles. And so even a year ago, if I was to do this, I would still have to redo this stream because most of them are very different than how they were a year ago. Case in point, 57 Heavy has a whole lot more armor, a whole lot less turret traverse. It has the reload consumable for the interclip and everything like that. It makes it a pretty powerful tank, but basically the 57 Heavy is going to be your bread and butter of an auto-loading heavy tank in the game. It mixes a good amount of mobility with its armor, with its 3-shot 400 alpha damage, auto-loading gun, about 3000 DPM. It's a very effective damage farmer. It's not the fastest of the auto-loading heavies. That would go to the AMX50B and perhaps the Yoh. But if you really just want to get familiar with that auto-loading playstyle, the 57 Heavy is probably the best place to start, as it hits all of the points of the other vehicles pretty much combined all into one. So let's begin with the 57 Heavy here. First game, we are on mines, and what I'll probably end up doing here is we're going to try and make it to the hill. Sometimes I like to play on counter cap. Thank you for giving me space, yo. Appreciate that. But I'm going to try and see if I can hold hill. The reason I'm doing that, enemy team, they don't really have the best holding vehicles. Okay, the Minotauro could be annoying, but 340 base heat pen should have no problem with him. The m-vi-yoh has very weak hatches. We should be pretty good to go and play the entrance of hill here. The only problem that I foresee, well, kind of, is that our team has no hill control. I need to adjust my iPad stand. It's getting a bit in the way. Okay, so we have a Yoh here. Let's try and get one shell to his hatch. Okay, so sadly that shell misses. We also have a Minotauro here to put a quick shell towards him, and we actually managed to get a ricochet from him, and the ST1 misses us. So that's where the 57 Heavy, it's getting really loud in my ears, sorry. That's where the 57 Heavy tends to perform really well now compared to before. It's like you don't traverse as well, but you can get some crazy ricochets in this turret now. It's honestly quite annoying to deal with, especially if you're in a low penetration light tank. Now we can see that the Progetto is pulling forward here to put one shell into the Progetto, 2 shells into the Progetto. He is almost dead, which is good news. We can see that this ST1 has just fired his gun. Let's aim a heat shell through the front of his turret and pull back. I would recommend on most autoloaders that you will be playing to run calibrated shells when possible, because the most important thing you can do in an autoloader is pin all 3 shots, and so having that extra heat pen, for instance, to deal with the front of an ST1's turret and everything, will benefit you greatly. I believe I'm running calibrated. I might not be. Okay, so we have a Yo here. Quick shell into the Yo. Let's pull back. He fires a shell off. We have the ST1 here. Quick shell into the front of his turret. You can see we're just absolutely buttering this ST1 and this Minotauro thanks to the lovely heat shell that this tank has. We're just going to kind of casually farm. I mean, this is this map in a nutshell. Another heat shell through the front of this dude. I feel so bad. And we've done like almost 3,000 damage. Now, this is the beauty of an autoloader. You barely have to pull up and expose your vehicle to deal that potentially 1,200 damage, assuming you pen all AP shells. It's nice. And the 57 Heavy is just going to do that really well. So we're just going to kind of hang back here and get ready to start farming out some more of these fools. This game is pretty much won here. Let's see. One quick shell into the 183. Sadly not able to reload in time to pick up a kill on him. That's fine. We also have some more tanks. Now, me being the damage farmer I am, I'm going to put one shell towards this Yo. That one unfortunately misses. Second one goes in though, and a fire. Doesn't get much better than that. We should be chilling for the dub here. I'm just going to be a little bit extra in the damage farming department. That puts me at about 3,600 or so with the fire, and the 1-to-1's probably gonna die before I can get any damage into him. So a very fast first game in the 57 Heavy, but it did demonstrate what the 57 Heavy does really well. Pick up a kill on this team. Nice. This should be just about 4,000 damage. It wasn't that difficult, was it? It wasn't that difficult. I just chilled at the entrance of hill, dumped out the magazine every once in a while, got some ricochets because, yeah, this thing has turret armor for some reason. And 4,000 damage, just like that. Yeah, 57 Heavy is going to be your absolute bread and butter for your tier 10 autoloading heavy tanks in terms of just what it is capable of. We'll play a few more games in it for sure. Hi, Helmy, great to see you. Welcome to the stream. I just got my first autoloader heavy. Today is the 50B. Okay, that one's probably the hardest to play of the autoloading heavy tanks in its current state. But it has a lot going for it, and we will talk about that once I get to the AMX 50B part of this kind of stream. Hey, is the stat tracker down? Yeah, the stat tracker was unfortunately not renewed, and so it is no longer available. Big Sag, I really enjoyed it, but oh well. I guess we can just try and figure out my averages here. All right, so we're probably going to go Dunes in this game. Now, I would prefer to take my 57 Heavy to a town environment. The tank certainly can hold down to some extent. Obviously, premium rounds are still going to butter those cheeks, and high pen guns are still going to butter those cheeks. But against like meds and stuff, you won't have too many issues. Put a quick shell towards this Bashot. I don't want to get shot by anything else here, if at all possible. Batchat trying to make a break for it. I'm going to wait just so I don't get yeeted by a TD on the crossing here. Okay, so the Batchat took quite an aggressive spotting run. Interesting. Okay, so the enemy team are sending quite a few vehicles over towards this end of the map. I was not actually really expecting that, but good to know. We have a wild Kranvagn here who we should be able to put a shell into momentarily. Quick shell into the Kranvagn, and wow, the Kran doesn't even have that good of gun handling. Where did he even hit me? I have no clue. E100 is going to be next here. We might have to load up a heat shell for this dude. Quick heat shell into him as well. We'll just pull back. Love that heat pen. And the Minotauro is an encounter cap. So I've got myself stuck here a little bit. I don't really like this position. So I'm going to see if I can try. This is really risky with all those TDs, but we're just going to hope for the best that we can make it over this hill before we're spotted. And I think we managed to achieve that. Now I'm actually going to take a slightly more passive position back here to get ready to defend town. I think my team are doing a really good job in the dunes. They're going to have no problem winning that engagement at all. The problem is the enemy team may start capping out. Now, Type 71, tank has a lot of armor. At least it does have a lot of armor if you don't have very high heat pen shells, which this tank does. So let's put a quick double shell clip into him there. That puts us at just about 1,400 damage. Now I'm just going to continue pushing back. I'm going to go for town reset. We've already won the heavy side. And so if we want to get that maximum damage out here, it'd be best to just start rotating back a little bit early. Bashot is also over here. Our grill will be a little bit of support, but he might struggle here just a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Okay, yeah. And of course, the 183 is very likely going to be sniping in the back of the map there, so we don't have to worry too much about him at the moment. There's the Bashot. Bashot is ready to run away at a moment's notice. I'll see if our grill gets baited into shooting at him. Okay, the grill did get baited into shooting at him. And we might have shells on this Type 71 here in just a moment. So one quick shell to the Type here. Let's load up a heat shell for that side. Sadly, that one doesn't go through, but we should be able to pick up the kill regardless. There we go. Quick kill shot into him. 57 is over here now as well. And so, yeah, this game's pretty much won. We should be able to pull out 3,000 damage pretty easily, assuming I don't throw away any pens or get nuked unnecessarily. And so we'll just take it easy for now. All right. So the 183 is a bit distracted here. I think what I'm going to do right now is this 57's kind of pushing into a crossfire. So we're going to actually push below him, put our autoloader mechanic on. One shell to him. We should be able to pick up a kill on him just like that, or he is already dead. Now I need to go for some cap resets here. The 183 can't hit me at the moment. Can't hit me at the moment. That's the good point. And so we'll just wait for this Minotaur to start getting distracted. One towards his fuel tanks. Let's aim another shell in towards his fuel tanks here. 500 max roll. Now, the reason I'm going to pull all the way up on this Minotauro, even though I don't really want to, I don't think he's going to use his reserve shell, is because I don't want the 183 nuking me from behind, and I know this Batchat's being a little bit more aggressive back here. So there we go. Perfect. We managed to get to safety. Batshot the Yawn is just kind of chilling back here. We should be able to kill him pretty easily, and that will put me at just under, depending if I can get a few shells onto this dude, just under 4,000 or so damage. So not a bad game once again. We just did a lot more rotating around depending on where the enemy players were going. Put a quick shell into this Batshot the Yawn here. Put another shell into the Batshot the Yawn here, and he's dead. That's 4,000 plus damage. Not a bad game. Gosh, the 57 is just a reliable autoloader. It just does everything so well. Yeah, I think we made the right plays there. The one thing I would say that maybe I shouldn't have done was crossing through the mid like that. It's a very risky crossing. If I was spotted when I was crossing over and the 183 was looking and could have lost, 1,300 HP, that would have really sucked. But, I mean, in terms of damage farming potential, the 57 definitely has what it takes. How many of those New Year attachments did you get for the 9 years? So actually, you can apply them to any vehicle. Sorry, not New Year's. 9-year birthday attachments. You can put them on any tank that they're available on, basically. So there are some vehicles that don't have attachments available for them. That's the only exception. I just like the 57 heavy to fight in and against. I vibe with the Yo, though. The Yo is a good one. Fennis, will you do a stream for the CS63 plush meds when they come out? Of course. New tanks. Always gotta do new tank streams. Hey, yo, HRF, how are you? Doing well. Thank you very much. Do Batchat 25T is the most balanced autoloader? Batchat 25T is, yeah, it's very balanced. It's a light tank, so it struggles a little bit. And, but it's a good tank. Yeah, I have no complaints with the Batchat. But we're going to focus on the heavy tanks for today's stream. Now, they have a 60 TP, IS-7, a Gorilla to cover them, and a 57 heavy as well. Okay, we now know where the Gorilla 15 is. Let's see. All right, let's aim for a track shot here. Nice. One quick track shot. We even get the ricochet. 2 track shots. 3 shells into this dude. And perfect. I mean, 1,200 damage dealt roughly into that 60 TP right off the bat. That's where that new consumable comes in really handy. And even though we took a shell from the IS-7, we now know that the 60 TP and IS-7 are by themselves on this flank here. We should capitalize on that. They do not have proper support here, which means clearing them out should be relatively easy. I'm going to wait for this 60 TP to pull up, maybe overextend a little bit, and then we'll put another clip into the front of his vehicle. But we'll want to be pretty quick on clearing this side as our spawn is not going to survive for very long. So I might just make a little bit of a peek here. Okay, our TVP is going to be great for this. IS-7 firing his gun off. We can load up a heat shell. Okay, that was a really bad heat shell there. Let's see, it's 60 TP. Okay, 60 TP can't even quite shoot me here. Put another shell towards this IS-7. Yeah, I'm fluffing my shots. I'm just going to reload. I'm not going to poke if I'm only going to put 1-to-1 trade in. That is what we call a non-positive elixir trade. Okay, so the T100 LT is just fired. Now we can push the IS-7 here. Honestly, I probably could have just YOLO'd the IS-7. That would have been better, but I'll take it. We're probably not going to farm up too much this game. This game looks like it's already over. Yeah, I mean, their grill's dead. Their Patton and 57 are in our spawn with the 200 LT crossfiring out, but I mean, that's about it. I do want to watch out for that crossfire with the 200 LT if at all possible here. As you can see, one of our players has already been bopped by him. Put a quick shell into the T100 LT here. Whoa, the Patton's getting quite aggressive. Actually, while the Patton's tracked, just put another shell towards his drive wheel here. We should be able to pick up a kill on him just like that. Nice. And that puts me about 2,000 damage. So even though I've fluffed an entire magazine pretty much, we're still at 2K. So one more magazine will have us at least at that 3K kind of threshold. And this Vickers is about to get yeeted by a Kranvagn. It's not going to go so well for him. So I think what we can probably do here, keeping in mind that they also have 57 heavy on the flank, is get ready to deal with this Vickers light. Let's put a quick, really poor shell by me there. Do I just reload here? Or do I hold 2 shells and go for the Vickers? The Vickers is kind of overextended. The 57 can't pull back for me. So this might be a good opportunity to start pressuring him a little bit. All right, there's the Vickers. One quick shell into the rear of his tank here. Let's load up a high explosive shell maybe. No, AP. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're probably going to take a shell or 2 here from this dude. Yep. Oh, he max rolls me 2. Actually, we could very easily lose this game if we're not careful. Now, luckily for me, the Vickers will not be able to reload in time to kill me here. My only concern now is their 57 heavy and where he's located. He could easily be pushing on me here. I've actually cut out through a whole lot more damage than I should have this game. Okay, there's their 57 heavy. The 200 LT is almost dead, which is the good news. Now, I don't know if I'm spotted or not from this dude. Oh my gosh, I definitely am. Was I still spotted the whole time? Wait, what? I'm pretty sure my camo should have reset by then. Well, that's a bit strange. Vickers is just sitting there staring at me. Our Kron could push him very, very easily. Come on, Kron. It's time to make a little bit of a pressure here. All right, let's put a quick shell to the Vickers here. Okay, he just fired his gun off, and we'll put another quick shell towards him. There we go. I'm gonna pull back in case that Kranvagn, 57 on the enemy team decides to push in on me. Kranvagn, you can kill him. Oh no, our Kran is throwing, just like me. We are all throwing. Our 60 TP is also throwing. Oh wait, maybe I can kill this 200 LT here in a moment. We are the master of throwing games, guys. We are the masters of throwing games. Okay, I don't think the Vic spotted me there. Or he did just barely spot me, but maybe not enough. Okay, okay, nice. Okay, that was really a clutch kill shot there. Let's see what we can do about this 57 heavy on the enemy team. Oh no, we fluff our first shell. Second shell goes in. And we should be able to put a third shell into him and back up just in time to get into cover here. We'll be fine. We still have a Chronom, very healthy HP here. So I got a little bit trolled by the gun here and there, but honestly, I made some not very big brain pushes. We're still going to do good damage, all in all considered. Okay, we should be able to pre-aim this in case that Vickers pulls out on me. Quick chill shot into the Vickers there. That's the important one there. And our Kranvagn is fluffing his shells onto this 57 heavy somehow, which means this might be a little bit closer than I want it to be. Let's see if this 57 heavy backs up even just a smidge here. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Just back up a little bit. Just a little bit more. Nice. I almost threw that. Diabolical gameplay. You know what? We still won in the end. But yeah, I kind of fluffed a few too many shots there. I mean, we still did 4K in the end because this tank's kind of easy to farm damage in. But in terms of quality of gameplay, I was about a 4 out of 10. Okay, let's play a 5th game of the 57 before we move on. Is Minotauro in the rotation? Probably not. That's a tank destroyer, and honestly, I despise the Minotauro. It's just so darn slow. Its playstyle just does not suit me. Nice. Can you play one round in the Kranvagn? Sure will. I mean, I'll be playing all the tier 10 autoloading heavy tanks. Do not fear. Do not fear. Oh yeah, dude, it was autoloader heavies. Yeah, no worries. Two-shot Yo is amazing for a more passive playstyle. That's what I love about the Yo. One of the reasons why I think it's really popular is you can kind of customize it to your taste, right? Do you want the slightly more DPM, more consistently having to poke and be aggressive to deal that damage, or do you want that passive farm where you're just doing those 900 damage double taps? And it can suit a lot of playstyles because of that. So let's get one more game on the 57 heavy tank. So far, you know, the tank's performed quite well, even with me making a few yikers mistakes here and there. Let's see if this Bashot pulls up pretty aggressively here. If he decides to pull up any more, we can probably get ready to start farming him out. One quick shell into the bat chat. Holy smokes, how did that one ricochet? I am not quite sure how that one ricocheted, but it is what it is. I think I'm probably fine to push up to the mid here. Excuse me, buddy. Oh my goodness. All right, so there is a object 260. Quick shell towards him. Is it just me, or am I getting kind of mega scammed by the gun here? Just a little bit. I mean, just a little bit scammed here by the gun. All right. So 57 sitting back. I'm just gonna reload. That was a waste of a magazine. I mean, the bounce on the side of a Batchat's turret and then the bounce on the lower plate of an Object 260 is a bit of a rip. All right. This game is already pretty good for us, I think. At least in terms of map control, we do have a lot of the higher ground. We just have to be careful not to make any kind of really bad pokes on their players. I am fairly certain that the enemy's 57 heavy tank is now on a reload of the magazines. Put one shell to his side here. Maybe we can put a second shell into him. We do manage to hit it. He should go down to the TVP. I'll put one into the Yag here. And yeah, there we go. So he gets taken down. I think we're safe for now. I'm probably going to pull down just so the Jaegeru doesn't yeet me. This will probably be my first sub 4K-ish game here just because there isn't a whole lot left to farm on the enemy team. They got absolutely wiped in this corner. So one quick shot into this dude. His reactive armor's keeping him alive, but I don't think I'll keep him alive long enough. Quick. Oh, okay, that was really bad. I thought I could auto pen his upper plate there. It's okay, the Sheridan should have him. Holy smokes, it hasn't even been like 2 minutes and it's already 5-1. Oh, mercy. My farm has vanished. My farm has vanished. Where is thy farm? All right, quick shot into the Yak for the kill. Well, that was a fast game. Very, very fast. Even if I'd penned all my shots, I doubt I would have done more than like 2,500. Aye. Oh, boy. Oh, that didn't really go as planned, did it? Really good team. And, I mean, I did get scammed with a few of those shots, ricocheting and stuff, but, man, their team just got absolutely yeeted. I think we'll do the Yo next. We'll just, you know, just because the Yo has a few guns. We'll start with the two-shot Yo. Two-shot Yo is where we'll begin. 45 best autoloader. GV, thank you very much. Yeah, 4005 is Pog, but I don't think it can hold a teacup to the TVP. the TVP is definitely where it's at when it comes to that type of stuff. Fatness, do you think the Badger is worth getting? It's a nice tank. It could be a little annoying because the gun handling is really bad, but it has its moments, you know? Okay, so, yo, 2-shot. Once again, one thing I would like to state with a lot of autoloaders, especially ones with bigger profiles, is I feel they are really good town tanks, because here's why. You bait an enemy heavy tank, let's just say, I don't know, they're E5 into shooting or something, then you can pull forward, double tap them, triple tap them, whatever your, you know, magazine alpha is for a couple of shells there, and then pull back, and you only take maybe 1, max 2 shells in return. So the position that is most optimal for out-trading the enemy team is usually in a town environment. Although I will have to be careful here, as I only have a mouse for support. I'm not really sure where their tanks are going to be headed. The VK is going mid, so maybe I will not overextend here. We'll just wait it out in case they send their whole team to town. I just need to get more insight on what their players are doing, okay, before we make those plays. The good news is the Kranvagn isn't here. Here's the one I was more worried about if he went to a hold down holding position. But it does not appear that he is doing that. So let's just pull forward a little bit here. See if we can clear out the town to some degree. So we're going to pull on up to over here. And that's not what I wanted to face. Okay, so we're going to take a shell from the Yag here. It is what it is. Let's put a track shell into him here as well. The bash shot the Yon should hopefully be able to retrack him here. Sadly, he does not. I was not expecting a Yag to wander all the way over here by himself without that support there. And I really don't want to take another shell from him. So let's see, where's our mouse at? I guess our mouse isn't providing us much support, but he's going to push the Yag from behind. That's perfect. So the Yag actually went here alone. That's why I pushed out aggressively there, as I really wasn't expecting him to push in by himself there. Jaegeru getting dunked on just a little bit. I think he's going to turn right about now. Quick shell to his side. 530 alpha damage there. Good stuff. I think we can just push across and make sure we can clear out this Yag, although he's already taken out. Nice. Unfortunately, taking a shell from the Jaegeru there, and only penning 2 shots in return, so not the best trade. I mean, I think we did technically outdamage him, but yeah, I don't want to take that much damage. What I think I'll do here, that's a hard position to hold from town if they have hull down tanks there, but they are sending a lot of tanks in to clear our spawn out, so I want to do my best to provide support to my allies from the back of our spawn here. You see there's a bash shot Theon over here. I don't know if he's going to pull forward or not. I'm going to pop the ready cow just in case. Okay, that's not quite going to work out, is it? All right. Oh, maybe the bash shot Theon will pull out soon enough. I'm just waiting to see if this bat shot makes a play. I might just be wasting my ready cow here. Oh, bat shot got nuked. Absolutely nuked there. All right, let's see if we could do anything about maybe this 62A. The Kranvagn is heading on up to our side here. I'm actually gonna have to back up a little bit, just in case I don't want to get crossfired out if the 62A goes all down there and stuff like that. Not going to be the most optimal farm, and here's where maybe the DPM-yo would just be a little bit nicer. Let's see, which way is this Kranvagn looking? It's not looking at me necessarily. There's the 62A. Quick shell into him. 462 damage dealt. Nice little high roll. And if he continues pushing up, which he's not, I'm just going to reload. And, you know, here's the nice thing about this gun is it only has like a 19-second reload, so you can just pull back, reload pretty quickly for your next roughly 1,900 damage magazine in this tank. I will just wait a little bit longer. Okay, so the Kranvagn has returned to the other side of the map. The 62A is just waiting for me here. He is haul down. All right, let's see if we can maybe bait him out at all. So the 62A does shoot at me once. Now here's what I might do. All right, so they have a yo coming in from the side. We do manage to bait a shell out of him. Let's put a second shell into him there. And the bash shot thing on, I mean, the Leo is pushing from the opposite direction. He should be able to out DPM that dude very easily. My main concern here is now going to be the Kranvagn, who's going to be pushing up on me and this Leo. I think we're going to lose this game, probably. I don't think this is where the DPM-yo would be just a whole lot better, because I don't have the DPM to hold this side, unfortunately. All right, so quick shell into the Kranvagn. Wow, that sure goes to Narnia. Quick kill shot into this dude. And I am pretty much alone here because our bash shot Theon is all the way on A. Now, unless we manage to bait the enemy players just enough here to stay alive. Come on, come on, come on. All right, let's angle up to this yo. Let's angle up to this yo just a little bit. Okay, and we are oh so very dead here. I don't think I played that the best. Although, to be fair, I'm not really sure what my team did there. Our mouse looks like he rolled into the middle and died. Our VK, unfortunately, was just stuck in a ditch there. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have rotated out through the mid, but I thought I was going to crossfire them out from behind. But the problem was our team had like tanks stuck in spawn, and so we lost that one. I'm not going to watch this bat chat. Maybe he'll clutch up. We'll just take the 50B for a spin while we wait. I will return to the yo after that. 900 damage magazine. Where did the 1K come from? Did I say 1900? I meant 900. No, I said 900 to 1K. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. you know, if you high roll, you get 1K. On average, you get about 900. I guess 800 of 1K is more realistic. Fatness, have you heard of the aftermath placement bot? It's called Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg, my first clan. No, I have not. So let's take the 50B for a quick spin. 50B is a great tank, but some issues I have with it was its gun handling is really bad. Its reload is very long for the magazine, which is to be expected for a shell with a 4-shot magazine. 50B is also extremely delicate, but it does compensate with the best mobility of the auto-loading heavy tanks. And of course, it does do close to, what, 1,400 damage in a magazine, which is pretty nice. Or, I mean, 1,500 damage in a magazine. Almost 1,600 if you high roll. And so that it's in itself makes it the most potent autoloader. But in terms of a long farm, not in terms of a just immediately shoot and all of a sudden you have a whole bunch of damage. It's a long farm type of vehicle, right? It takes you about, I don't know, close to 9 seconds to get a full magazine out. Okay, here's what we're going to do, because I think their team's kind of split up here. I'm actually going to pressure this 215B with my remaining 3 shells in the magazine here, because I doubt he has all that much cover from his allies. So 215B's in the open. Just put a quick APCR shell into his engine deck. That's great. That's where his fuel tanks are located. We even put one more shell into him and then pull back safely. So there we go. 1,300 damage to the first magazine, mostly because it was APCR, so we didn't do a whole lot. But in terms of, you know, just ruining this 215B's day, he's now in a very poor position because he's going to get pushed on and killed, hopefully. Now I can turn my attention back to these Type 71s. I would say the 50B is still my favorite of the auto-loading heavy tanks, simply because it has all of that mobility to really make it quite playable. All right, quick shell towards the Type here. See if maybe we can bait a shell into our hull. Come on, get baited just a little bit here, buddy. Angle the turret out. There we go. We managed to bait a shell from him. APCR shell into the corner here. 1 shot and 2 shots. And we should be able to get a 3rd shot in, maybe. Ah, that was not worth taking that hit for a bounce. Okay, so he's pretty low HP. Good news. I've only lost about half hit points, and so far we've dealt about 2k damage. And we can just kind of keep chilling back here. It looks like this T110E3 is really being aggro on our poor IS-7 here. And actually, my team is losing this. So, how do we respond to this? Well, the easiest thing I can do right now is to just clear out this Type 71. That should be my first goal here. The problem is I don't want to overextend and get shot by the E3 while I'm at it. So we're going to have to be very careful here about over-peaking this. We're just going to try and see if we can bait a shell out of this dude. I'm waiting to see if this E3 flanks or comes from the front here, because that's going to decide whether or not I YOLO this dude. Okay, well, we are definitely taking HE up the rear. Oh, nice. We managed to bait it. Okay, 1 quick shell into this Type side. 2 shots into this Type side. And a 3rd shot into this Type side. And we should hopefully be able to pick up a kill shot here. Oh my gosh, I got tracked. No. Okay, I did the best I could here, guys. Holy smokes, this team was just awful. T95, Progetto, Leo, Vickers versus 2 tanks on this flank. 2 tanks. They could not defeat 2 tanks on that flank. That is impressive. Oh, 3. I guess the Progetto was there. But that's okay. We'll jump back into the Yo. That was a bit of a rip. I did the best I could. I don't know where that final APCR shell went. Unfortunately, we did lose the Yo game. In the end, I did do second to top damage. The problem was our mouse doing 2 shots pretty much, or 40-05 doing 2 shots, or VK doing 2 shots. Like, those are some really potent tanks that we need to just kind of stay alive and farm. But let's try the Yo again. Let's give the Yo another try. That was a bit of a rip, man. That was a bit of a rip. That Type should have definitely died there. And I still am not really sure how my allies did not clear that flank. 50B did his job just fine. I got a little trolled by the gun against the Type with a few of those shells. I would say for the most part, I did the best I could in that town engagement. The problem was our WZ and our IS-7 really just died pretty quickly there. Even though I put a lot of damage into that 2 and 5B and the Type, they still managed to kind of just get themselves killed. And there was nothing I could really do in that game. So let's take the Yo for another spin. I'm going to go for the ship here because it can hold the corner. And since we are running the double shot, corner peeking, corner holding is probably your best option. 60 TP, Type 71. There are some fairly annoying tanks that we'll have to deal with over on this side here. But I think we'll be fine as long as we have like the E3, the Emil, maybe the ST1 to kind of tank shells for us. And that's the thing with these autoloaders. Quite often, with the exception being maybe the Kranvagn and maybe the 57 Heavy, you don't want to be the one that's doing the most peeking. You want the enemy team to shoot at your allies and then to capitalize on that to farm, you know, 900 to 1,000 damage out on these dudes while they're not suspecting. Okay, quick shell into this 60 TP, another shell, and just like that, we've dealt 986 damage to him. With that double consumable, I think the reload consumable is pretty useless when you have a 1.8 second intro clip, but you know what? Why not? Why not? I don't think it makes a difference. We have already lost the med side, man. enemy team being extremely aggressive over out on this flank here. 62A is pushing up to the left-hand corner here. He will not have shots on me right now if he's distracted. 60TP has just fired his gun here. I don't know if they have any TDs back there, which they sure do. It's a tortoise. Okay, that's good to know. A tortoise is only going to do about 400 damage per shell, which is the good news. See if the 60TP gets a little bit overconfident here, starts poking for me. He's not going to do that just yet. I'm going to act like I'm pulling back here to see if we can bait him out. Oh, yeah. Go for the side scrape, buddy. Go for the side scrape. We'll see how that goes for you. You think I'm going to shoot at that angled corner, buddy? What are you doing? Yeah, you just keep wasting your time. That's cool with me. All right, Type 71. Oh, my goodness. No way that shell misses. Quick shell to the 60TP, baiting him with that angled upper plate there. Good stuff. We'll pull back into safety. Our team's making a decent comeback on the flank. There's still going to be a bash shot the arm problem we'll have to deal with, but I'd say for the most part, it could be worse. Yeah, it's not really looking very good, actually, now I think about it. All right, WZ-114 being quite aggressive here. Let's put a quick track shot into him. 440. Another track shot into him. A72. E3 should be able to nuke him now. E3 nukes the type. That's not the worst case scenario. I'm just going to have to pull back as much as possible to try and avoid taking a shell for this WZ. Wow. Can my teams get any worse in this tank today? They not only have they lost the front, they have lost the flank too. And I did everything in my power to clear out this side here. All right, double shot clear on this dude. We're going to have to pull back a little bit from Mr. 60TP here, although he's going to have no problem penning me there. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's game over. Our ST1's in Narni. I can't even back up because that T95 is positioned there. We'll just have to hold to the best of our ability for the time being. Let's wait for the T95 to maybe get distracted here. Okay, he's distracted at least. It's only a matter of time before I'm YOLO'd here, so I'll just wait for my YOLO, for the YOLO to come. All right, type fire, track shot maybe? Nah. Oh my goodness. Our 140, our 907, our technically ST1, our CC, and our MIL2 could not hold the flank off, even though I was doing my best to hold ship there. Not really the tank's fault. We did a good job. We hit pretty much every single one of our shells, doing 3,600 damage. And it looks like our E3 actually did a good job holding the front line with me too. Once again, the problem was that flank. That flank was just an absolute no-go there. Let's try it one more time. You keep getting potatoes on your team. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I might proclaim like, oh my goodness, this team, but honestly, I'm not even that bothered by it anymore. If I thought you were going to do the tier 10 mediums for your next stream, so confused. I said I was going to do that one on a weekend. It's not the weekend yet, but I didn't want to go a whole week without streaming, so I was like, okay, we'll do something as in the meantime, which is fine. This is a good topic to cover. All right, so let's see. IS4, not Yo, I'm in the Yo. 60TP, we have an M103, they have an E3. They have a pretty slow, heavy team. I think I could probably hold and take mid here. The problem being, if the 60TP, the E3 all kind of push onto me, it looks like I will not have much, if any, support. I'd love to hold the top in the mid, but it is very risky, depending on what type of tanks they send here. Now, the good news is, we should not have any trouble at all clearing out the med flank here. Okay, so there's the Vita, which tells us that they have plenty of tanks heading on up towards this side of the map here. Let's back up just a little bit in case that 60TP decides to poke me. I'm going to hold this corner for the time being. Let's see if this Yo gets a little bit more aggressive here. We might be able to yeet him. Okay, there's the E3 as well. So E3's in the mid, M103's in the middle here. We might be able to just barely put a double shot into this M103. So 375, 879 damage dealt to him. Let's pull back, and just like that, we have nuked him for a healthy chunk of HP. Now, my concern is they'll send tanks to the right there, but it looks like what happened to the E3? He's dead. Wow, the 183 didn't even shoot him. So the E3 gets absolutely demolished there. RIP to the homie in the E3. He is already out of this fight. But now we do not know where the 183 is located. That could be problematic. And obviously pushing out on the 60TP could be a risk with that 183 potentially in the windows or something. So I'm going to take it easy for the time being. The Yo is really easy to hesh, by the way. Interesting. So that's where the 183 went. All right, well, we can just turn back for the 183 here. One quick shell to him there. We can turn back a little bit more, get a second shell into his tank. Good stuff. That means we're going to be free to just push across onto this 60TP here. But I think what I'll do, interestingly enough, okay, so that dude's there. I'll just try and take a position where I can shoot this 62A. Let's just act like we're pre-aiming for him so it doesn't push on me. All right, 183 just fired again. Good stuff. We can now back up and get ready to deal one more magazine of damage to this 183, hopefully before he gets absolutely yeeted by our other 183, which he just did. He just got himself absolutely yeeted by the 183. Impressive work there, buddy. All right, so we have a 62A here. It's aim for a track shot and a fire. Second shot, 1,000 damage dealt into him. The eyes for the enemy team finally waking up by the look of it. That 62A should hopefully go down there. And I think what I'll do now is just get ready to push on in so I can get that extra damage out before it's too late. We will give ourselves some cover from this kind of right-hand side here. We might take one from the Waffenträger. It's not the end of the world if we do. The Waffenträger not really even giving me some shots here. So let's just pull forward enough so he can't shoot me. Aim in fully. One shell, 503 damage dealt. And that one should bend his side, 497. It's about 1k damage there into him. Good stuff. Okay, well, not a half bad game if I say so myself. I think we did a pretty good job there. Luckily for me this time, our allies were a lot better than the enemy team, so we're not going to get absolutely bonkered on. We have a wild 62A here pulling up on me, so we're going to just put a quick double shot kill into him. One quick shot to him there. 870, a bit of a low roll. It's okay. We still got our 4k damage out. There we go. That was a much better demonstration of what the two-shot yo is capable of, right? It's really about just finding that position where you can just pull out, do that nuke damage, pull back. I mean, that didn't even feel like a sweaty game, and we did pretty close to 5,000 damage there. Luckily for me, my team was a bit better. I would say the two-shot yo, a little bit more team dependent than the three-shot yo. And here's why. Because the three-shot yo gets itself 3,000 DPM, an extra 500 DPM. It has increased accuracy. Obviously, it has an extra shot on the magazine, so you can split your magazine a little bit more. Its penetration numbers are better than the two-shot yo. The only difference is you don't have that immediate nuke power. Technically speaking, if you do pen all 3 shells, then you will be able to do roughly 900 damage, right? Because that's 300 alpha damage on those 3 shells. I really do like the 3-shot yo. And to be fair, when I was sweating this tank for 4k damage, the 3-shot yo is pretty much what I exclusively ran. Just because that DPM, right? You can be aggressive and just pow, 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 dealing that damage consistently. And the magazine reload's so short. It's like 16 seconds or something. You know, you can just reload very quickly and deal the damage. Does Batcha need 350 HP buff or less interclip? I would say Bashatian, if we could get a 2.5 base interclip, that would be really nice. Or does it have that? I don't remember. I don't think it does. I think that's all it would need, because the Batchat still is a very good light tank. It's just delicate, and in the current meta, it might be struggling a little bit, but it's still a very, very solid vehicle. All right, so let's take the 3-shot yo for a spin now. Obviously, this one doesn't look as Chad. The gun is all like a pencil. This is a pencil gun, not the goated Giga Chad gun. But you know, there's a lot of niceties about this gun. It's better accuracy, and it's kind of DPM being the most significant part. Also, you can perma-track tanks a little bit more, because, right, you only have a 2.5 second interclip, and then you're dealing 3 tracking shots instead of 2, maybe. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that you can really enjoy about 3-shot yo. I've seen some players say just play 57 heavy. In my opinion, it still plays quite different from a 57 heavy tank. I don't know if it's better or worse, but it's not identical, even with the 3-shot magazine. So the enemy team clearly have gone to the other side of the map. I think what I want my team to do here is to... Where's the hold position command? Oh, it's there. Is we kind of have to hold the park here, in my opinion. I think that's going to be our best bet, because right now, the enemy team are very shortly going to be pushing in behind us. If we push out into their spawn and give up park, it's going to be a bit of a annoying fest to deal with, right? We'll have all these tanks pushing in from behind and everything. All right, Progetto takes a shell there. Let's use our reticle calibration now to track them in place. And boom, 1 shell. 2 shots, and we'll have a lower plate shot. Boom, there you go. Very nice. So we'd still manage to do about 900 damage into him. The only good news is my reload is only 9 seconds longer. So now what I can do here is get ready to start crossfiring out this 4202 and or AMX 50B. So 50B's in the open, 1 shot into him, right? The 2-shot yo would not actually have the DPM to shoot this guy in time. Let's put his 3rd shell into him and pull back. We even ricochet a couple shells. So that puts me at 1900 damage here. It's going to be me and a 113 holding our spawn. This is going to be a bit rough, I would say, all things considered. The good news is the 113 has great DPM. My tank has great DPM. So if we're going based purely on our DPM potential, we can hold here pretty darn well. So I see the Super Conqueror gets a bit more interested in pulling forward here. I'm just going to wait for him to get, you know, distracted a little bit to start pulling forward. Super Conqueror, quick track shot. There we go. 1 quick track shot to him there. 2 track shots into him there. And you know what, I'll just put a 3rd track shot before pulling back. Hopefully not taking a headshot from the 4202. Good stuff. Conqueror's low HP. We'll just continue angling up. Maybe the 113 can hold here. This is definitely a scenario where DPM yo is going to benefit my team greatly. Okay, so this 4202 getting aggressive. Track shot into him there again. Another track shot into him there. And a kill shot. Boom. We can turn our attention back to this 5A soon. Very good. Conqueror pushing up on us. I think what I'll do is I'll just let the 113 handle that flank. Now, the 5A will probably end up killing me here, but I think we'll hold just long enough to give our team the opportunity they need to clear out that flank. So, another quick shot to this dude, and let's put a track shot into him, maybe. Okay, unfortunately, that one does not pen. We are probably dead here, but it's okay. You know what? We did the best we could given the scenario here, and I think all things considered, it could have been a whole lot worse. All right, so 5A trying to pull forward here. It's reverse face hug gun, maybe. Oh, okay, there we go. Come on, team. Wait. You guys have not cleared the flank out? We have 5 tanks in park. These players are unreal. I actually might lose this. No way. Me and that 113 held off 3 tier 10 heavy tanks and the 4202. And our team is still probably going to lose this. I mean, unless they cap out, I don't think they have enough HP to pull this off. Absolutely not. Not with what our chieftain's doing, especially. Mr. Pablo over here is kind of throwing his tank away. Buddy, you should have pulled back ages ago. He might die to the 5A. If this 907 could help Pablo out. Come on, help. Kill the super conk. Kill the super conk. Kill the super conk. Oh, kill the 50B. Kill the 50B, buddy. No, what are you doing? There's a 50B in front of you. What am I watching? What on earth am I watching? Okay, you know what? Chieftain, I believe in you. You're going to be AFK here. I mean, not AFK. You're going to be hold down here. You're going to be hold down here. You should try and bait it. There you go. Good bait. Good bait. Okay. Pull down into the middle here because that 50B is going to come from your left. He should have pulled back. If he'd pulled back, then he could have diverted his attention. Now he's going to be stuck in a bit of a crossfire. Maybe this is a good holding position. Nah, his rear is still weighing too much. Buddy, your rear's too much in the open here. Yeah, even if he proxies them, it's kind of screwed. Or maybe he was just distracting the 50B, making the 50B feel like he didn't have a shot from here. Oh, is he big brain? The 3000 IQ plays? Let's go, Pablo. Let's go. Let's see if he can actually clutch up here. Okay. It seems like they might have been baited into thinking he was pushing back, but obviously he just pulled the 3000 IQ rotation. If he picks up 1 kill, he should be able to pretty much win this with the cap points that he has. Okay, maybe he should just run away. No way! Ain't no way! No way! Yeah, one of them got baited into going to A. Bruh. Maybe you don't need the cap. Don't give them your location. You still have B cap. You still have B cap, buddy. They're not gonna go for you. Well, he just gave away his location, so that's a rip. Alright, if you can stay alive for an extra 10 seconds here. Wow. He actually clutched up. I'm still impressed that our team nearly threw that with me, the 113, holding 5 tanks off in the park over here. Or 4 vehicles off in the park. Was it 4 or 5? Something like that. GG, Pablo. GG, good job, dude. I'm impressed. He pulled the 3000 IQ bait. I mean, dude. But speaking of the 3-shot, yo. We had absolutely no problem there. Farming at 4,300 damage at the park, right? We were able to really quickly farm with that damage. And what's really one of the only reasons our team managed to win that. We were able to clear out the 4202, one other tank there with the 113's assistance and everything. But, well, I guess good game to Pablo. I was not expecting him to clutch up there. Well, looks like the enemy team got scared of pushing on him and they thought he was rotating back and then he made the bait and switch. GG. What am I watching? I know, right? 752 seems amazing. It is. I will have to do a 752 stream for sure. Okay, well, that was a pretty good game. Sadly, we died there because we did get pushed on by 4 vehicles in the park. I kind of want to go town. I really despise med side. M16 and E5, they only support. What do they got for heavies? E5, 57, and a 50B. This is probably a bad idea. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Their team's more likely to go this way. We're definitely not going to want to overcommit here. I'll only have 2 tanks for support. This is so bad. Quick shot into the 50B. Love that snappy gun handling on this tank. And, oh, wow, we're already getting shot from the other side. Interesting. So they have a med light over there. Looks like they also have an M60 pushing up over here. Okay, let's see if we can spot up that medium light at all. Not at all. All right, I'm dipping out. I am so sorry to dip on you, M60. It's a really bad idea for me to stick around here. The reason being, I mean, we're just going to get overrun, right? Our 268's already dead. I just wanted to go for kind of a spot run. The nice thing about going town side is you could just pull out through the middle extremely quickly. And so now we are somewhat safe. All right, there is a yo here. Let's put a quick track shot towards the yo. Sadly missing that shell. Second one missing too. Let's see if we can do anything here. The enemy team is a bit distracted, so let's take advantage of that. There's the yo. Track shot into him, maybe. Missing out on that track shot. Or Leo getting nuked here. This game is not looking very good. Our team losing way too many hit points. This is why I think going Park sucks. I mean, the med side sucks because it's really hard to push into town when they're all hold down and everything. We do have a wild Jagdpanzer here. One shot into the Jaegeru. See if we can hit a track shell into him. Quick track shot into him as well there. The Hovri is in the middle as well. Let's see if we can put maybe one heat shell into him here or something. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay, Yag's pulling over. Quick shot to his side. Just pull back. No, 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 WZ. It's a bad idea. Do not poke it yet. Oh, Yag got baited. Yag gets baited. Okay, but our flank is already dead. See, this is why going med side just sucks massively on this map, man. This is why going med side just sucks massively on this map, in my opinion. We'll still do decent damage in the end, I think. But the problem is, you know, our allies were just kind of all over the place here. We're going to get 50 beat out anyways. All right, let's put one more shot into this dude. It's just game over at this point. It's just game over. The only good news is I can outmaneuver this Jaegeru. Oh, nice. And the 57's in Narnia as well. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Let's try not get HE'd up the rear. Maybe a track shell into this dude. Oh, oh, oh. He actually managed to get the bait. Does this dude not have a full clip? Oh, he does. One quick shell. One more shell. We did 3k damage. We did 3,200 there. I totally called it, by the way. Med side sucks, man. Your meds cannot push in on a team that's holding heavy side, and that's exactly what happened. It's really easy to push out of heavy side. It's really hard to push into it. Unfortunately, yeah, I mean, well, obviously our 268 and M60 got wrecked there, but, you know, our 907 doing 2 shots of damage there, our E5 doing 2 shots of damage, WZ doing 2 shots. Actually, no one on my team did more than 3 shots of damage. So I would recommend, if possible, try and encourage your team to go for the town holding play. I mean, sometimes med side works out, but from my experience on this map so far, it's really difficult to push back into the heavy side if your team goes med side, just because of all the holding hold down positions that they have in the elevated terrain that's on their side. You kind of have to push it under, and it's really easy to get just screwed doing that. But I mean, we still managed to deal 3,000 damage, all things considered. You know, thank heavens this tank has really good DPM, because that was just enough for me to deal 3k damage in that scenario before the game was over. I don't think the 2-shot yo would have pulled that off. Unfortunately, my team do not want to go heavy side. I would have loved to go heavy side here. We have a heavy tank advantage, but it looks like my team want to go med side. So I'm going to have to support him over on this left-hand side here. We might even spot whoever's on the cap. Not yet. Vickers and Leo. I am so happy I did not wander off to that side of the flank all by myself. Otherwise, I probably would have been big time farmed. So let's just pull through here while it's safe. Eek, that was close. Okay. So here's the next question. Do we hold or push forward? That's always the fun thing you have to decide. WZ gonna give me some shots here in a moment. All right, one quick shot to his lower plate maybe. Sadly, that one goes to Narnia. At least the second shot goes in. I just want to kind of push him out at this point so we can start pulling in aggressively through here, because it's only a matter of time before our flank gets absolutely YOLO'd, basically, and I don't want to be the only tank around here. Now, unfortunately, the WZ has me kind of stuck. The good news is, maybe with some assistance from my allies, the good news is, while this WZ is sitting here, staring into Narnia, I should be hauled down at least. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can put a quick shot to the Sheridan here. One quick shot to the Sheridan. That's good news. WZ is still on me by the looks of it. I'm going to get ready to start focusing on my flank here. We have a wild Leo. Let's put a quick shell towards him. Sadly, that shell does not go through. Looks like he just fired and is pulling back. We'll put a quick shot to the 62A first. I have DPM here, and I should have cover fire from a few allies. The good news is it'll be hard for the enemy team to push me here as long as one of these dudes come back for assistance. That's what matters most right now, is the assistance. Okay. So let's see. Here's the 62A. There's the Vickers as well. Quick shot to the Vickers here. Quick shot to the 62A's tracks. He unfortunately does hit me through my lower plate there. And we do have a Leo 1 YOLOing in behind me. Oh my goodness. I am now getting mega YOLO. Quick HE to this dude here. And I guess this is just game over for me. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we can keep these dudes at bay here for just a little bit longer. Come on. Just a little longer. One more ricochet, please. Oh, come on, team. It's not that hard. You guys literally could just turn back and roll over their meds. We're going to win. We are going to win. I shouldn't have got myself stuck there. I honestly thought that the 4005 would stop them from pushing me, and I thought the E5 was going to support, but it looks like our E5 YOLO'd and just got himself full health there. We actually could lose this very easily. Yeah, there goes my big brain plan. Some of my allies know how to deal with their flanking meds, but they did not. Like, why push into their heavies that are holding hold down when you can just turn around and absolutely murk their mediums that are just YOLOing into your spawn? We could win this, though. Our Kampfpanzer's healthy. Vickers, you gotta push that flank, dude, or Kranvag's just gonna get wrecked by there. Our Hover's doing a good job, so that's good news. I don't want to leave the Yo off in that game. We will play another game in the Yo before we progress to the 50B there. Didn't do the most damage, but you know what? On the plus side, at least I kept 3 of their medium light tanks out of the game for a solid couple minutes there. They were just kind of chilling there, staring at me, which did give our team just enough time to clear this flank, although it was a bit closer than I would have wanted. Thankfully, their meds kind of YOLO'd in at the end there. At least we got the dub. At least we got the dub. I probably gotta downgrade to the version if it works fine. What version? High ground in Yo is great. I know, right? Yeah. That game was not a farm fest. That's a feels bad moment, man. That was a feels bad. I think we did like 2 clips of damage, so close to 2k. Same DPM 320 alpha, and I would probably do 3 shot a lot more. What's up, bud? Hey, T-Certain. How's it going? All right, one more try in the Yo. 3 shot. Let's let it be a good game. The gun is a lot better, though. I would say it's a lot sweatier than the 2-shot Yo. If you're into the Yo just because you want something that's unique and different to play, 2-shot Yo is 100% where it's at. That's where you're going to get that fun nuke factor that the 3-shot doesn't get. But if you want something that's going to be a little bit more consistent in terms of just having that DPM, which 3k DPM on any heavy tank is always goated, the 3 shots where it's at, but you do have to work a little bit harder to consistently dump out that damage, right? And you're not just poking every 20 seconds doing 900. You have to poke every 16 seconds and then sit there for 3 seconds. You know how it is. About 5 seconds, actually. So it looks like the enemy team haven't really sent anyone here. I'm a bit concerned to have a 2 and 5E platoon. 2 and 5E platoons can be really nasty to deal with here. Looks like my team is not heading in towards this side all that much. Although the 2 and 5B tune is not here either. So that's the good news. The 2 and 5Bs are not here. Okay, there's the Jaeger route. We might be able to get some crossfire in on this Yag here in just a moment. If he does decide to push up on me. Is he pushing up a little bit here, maybe? And there's the Bashation. Bashation just spotted me. There's the Yag. Oh, lag? Okay, my tank just drove forward there without me telling it to. We've lost med side already. Yeah. Maybe I should have gone mid corner. I wanted to try and keep mid at bay in case the 2 and 5Bs wanted to push in and crossfires out. But now we just have a bunch of TDs sitting in the back of spawn here. The problem is, if I decide to push in this M60 and Jaeger-Roo, we are going to get mega crossfired out. But we got to clear out their spawn. We got to. We don't have much of a choice here. Luckily, I have the DPM. And as long as I don't get completely turned back and YOLO'd on, we should be fine here for now. So I'm going to actually do my best to clear out the enemy spawn while they are somewhat isolated. 1 into this dude, maybe. Oop, that was a bad shot. Track shot at least. Okay, we hit a track shot into him. Another track shot. Nice. That'll give our Leo enough time to hopefully kill him here. The Leo should have the DPM. Go for it, Leo. You got the kill. Go for it, buddy. You got it. Why didn't he poke? You have the reload. You could have just pulled for... Oh, my goodness. All right, Jaeger just fired his gun. 1 shell into the Jaeger here. Nice track shot. Second track shot. Good stuff. And another lower plate shell. Good. Okay, so the Yag lost a good chunk of his HP there, even though he got a bit of a high roll on me. We are doing a decent job clearing out this spawn. That's the one good news of this game so far. I'd rather not take another shot from these Jaeger, so I'm gonna wait till he gets a little bit distracted here. Okay, nice map glitch. I can't even shoot him. There we go. Looks like the map is glitched out there. Wouldn't let me shoot him across that hill. Now we have control of their spawn, and they're all stuck in mid. And they're going to even struggle to clear out our own spawn. This is exactly what I was hoping for when I wanted to clear out that Jaeger route. But quick shot to this Yag here as well. 1 shell, 2 shots, good stuff. Doing about 2,400 damage so far. And now we can just start re-pushing behind these dudes. Now the 2 and 5B could be a bit of an issue here, obviously. 2 and 5B. Nasty tank, high DPM, good accuracy. So many things going for it. All right, let's aim for a track shot here. Perfect. Second track shot. Perfect. He probably does have another repair kit, so I'll just put another track shell into him there. And I think we did a good job getting a ricochet on him as well. We'll just pull into Kelver here. And I think that's a GG. Yeah, we definitely made the right play there. Making that quick rotation out to clear out their spawn. That way, it gives all these meds a free crossfire in their team. Now they're stuck in a dip, right? And so they're going to really struggle to recover from that. Even if they do manage to clear out our spawn eventually, they're still going to take, it's going to take them time to clear out that Yak Panzer 100 there. And so that gives us time to kind of just push in here. We should be able to clear out this 2 and 5B soon enough. He does not have any support right now. Jaeger is in Narnia. 2 and 5B is by himself. M60 is running for his life, but I don't think that's going to be enough for him. Let's see if this Yag gives me some shots here. Okay, Jaeger not giving me some shots just yet. Okay, I still have to kill this 2 and 5B here. Quick kill shot to the 2 and 5B here. Let's put some shots into Mr. Jaeger. 1 shell into the Jaeger there. And let's put a second shell into him. He's now a 1 shot. Good stuff. 4,000 damage dealt. Very good. I think we played this game out quite well indeed. And now we can just continue pushing forward. So, yeah, I was a bit nervous at first because it looked like the enemy team was just running a rampage through our spawn and they were going to just, you know, clear out our tanks immediately. Luckily, our Yags pulled back just in time to get safe. Probably no more farm for me here. Yeah, that dude's just dead to the Leo or the WZ. Oh, snap. His reactive armor saved him. I get the kill. Let's go. There we go. Made the right play there. Made the right play there. Relocating through the mid is definitely what you had to do. You know, clearing out those tanks that are isolated. The only reason I made that push, by the way, is I kind of felt that their team was going to be a bit distracted in the corner, trying to focus on their TDs. And so that meant that, you know, the 2 or 3 tanks in their spawn were kind of just left without assistance. And the moment I saw I had a Leo for assistance, I just felt comfortable pushing there. And which is really the reason we won that game, I think. So not a bad battle. 4,000 damage, 3 kills. I think we did a pretty good job there. Let's take the 50B first bit. Now, I already played it for a game earlier, but let's hope for some better 50B gameplay this time. 50B, 2 advantages. Raw clip damage potential. Magazine, technically, but it's easier to say clippers, so I'm just going to go with that. About 1,500 or so. And mobility. Really good mobility. Traverse is a bit but in terms of just being able to zoom around, get to a location very quickly, it's very effective with that. Disadvantages of the 50B. Poor accuracy. It takes you like 6 seconds to deal a full magazine of damage. It has really weak side armor and it has a large profile. So you do have to play this tank very much considering where cover is going to provide, like where you can have the most cover, where you can just pull behind a building and be safe in terms of when you're reloading your magazine. I'm going to push really aggressively through towards the encounter cap here, just to go for that early damage, if at all possible. Now we can see that there is an E100 here. Let's see if anyone else is pushing up this way. So there's a Yo as well. E100 pushing out. Let's put a quick shell into him. We managed to bait a quick shell out of the E100 here, and the Yo's pushing in. He is running the 2 shots, so he's going to have the DPM advantage on me here. Quick track shot into the Yo here, and we're going to put another track shot into him. Very nice. And just like that, we have already dealt, what? See how much damage we did in that magazine. 1,500. So there you go. That's the advantage of the 50B's magazine, right? I was able to push onto that E100 there, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the 4005 is doing here, or the Yo. I'm so sorry, Yak. I'm just trying to hide to the best of my ability for now. Okay, we're going to pull forward to the left-hand side here. This Yo's pulling up aggressively. Quick shot into the Yo here. E100's in the open. Just put a quick kill shot into this dude here. And then we can put 2 more shells into this Yo. 1 more shell into him there. And 1 more side shot into him there. Very good stuff. Now we can pull back behind this building soon. All right, I'm going to try my best to not block our... Ooh, the E100's running single shot. I'm sorry, Yag. I don't want to get fired out here. Here, I'll try and distract him a little bit. No, Jaegeru, don't die. I believe in you, buddy. I believe in your abilities. Nice, Jaegeru. Good stuff. This Jaegeru is doing a really good job here. All right. See if we can bait a shell from this dude. I'd rather not bleed because the game is still really close here. You know what? I'm just going to have to accept it. I'm going to take a shot from this Yo here. Pick a quick kill up on him while his friend is on reload for a moment longer. Quick shot into the C100 here. I need to hit 1 more shell onto him at least just to make him a 1 shot. So another shell towards the C100 here. And quick shell into him there. Nice. He's running the 460 alpha gun, so I'm fine. Now I can clip the E100 out with my next magazine. Major concern number 1, E50M's position. Now the good news is if this E15 gets aggressive on me, he should be dealt with by a Minotauro here. I'm going to have to just accept that I'm going to take a shot from this E100 in order to clear him out. So E100 just fired his gun here. So that's the good news. They don't have any TDs that I think can shoot me, or so I would have been shot earlier. 1 quick shot to this dude's lower plate here. 2nd shot to this dude's lower plate here. Let's hope we do not low roll him. 3rd shot into him. We do low roll him, so we have to put a 4th shell in there. And boom, he's dead. Just like that. Okay. So we did a good job on this flank. That's 4,700 damage dealt. I think you guys can really see why the 50B is my favorite of the 2-ton autoloading heavies right now. It just has a really nice mobile play style, and that allows you to be very flexible in it. Okay. 704 is by himself at the entrance of hill here. He could one-shot me if I'm not cautious. So, what to do? I think the 704 probably not looking this way. Let's just pray. We're going to pray that he's not looking this way because I'm going to cross to the corner where it's going to be safe so I can start cross-firing out things like their 263 there. Interesting. Okay. So there's their 263 there. He's in the corner. Let's put a quick shot towards his tank. Okay, I'm going to wait till I'm unspotted maybe. Or until the grill gets spotted instead. Come on, grill. Spot him up. All right. 1 track shot into him maybe. Sadly, that shot does not pen. That one does not pen either. I'm spotted again, so I'm going to pull back into safety here. I can provide decent cover fire from back here. All right, our Minotauro is going to need to do something because right now he's pretty useless in Narnia. And so as long as he's chilling in Narnia, he's not going to give us any dubs here. Okay, I should not be spotted just yet, but I will spot the 704 when I'm crossing up, I think. Interesting, or not. Oh, I did get spotted. No. I need help from this Minotauro here. Alright, let's see. 704 has 640 alpha. Okay, he went from above. That's good news for me. Let's see what we can do about this dude. Okay. So we can definitely pull around this corner if necessary. Into the low ground. One quick track shot into him there. Oh, we managed to bait a shell out of him. Another shot, and we should be able to clear him out just like that. See, that's where that mobility on the 50B is so nice. And quick kill shot. 6,500 damage dealt there. I think we did a really good job. By the way, this is a perfect example of how you should play in counter cap. Do not overextend. Do not over peek. Do not push into their spawn until you are certain that they do not have TD sitting there waiting to nuke you. Right? Because the only reason I was able to push aggressively there is when I noticed the 704 and 263 were not covering that flank. If they were, I would have rotated back there, right? I wouldn't have been so aggressive. But we were able to hold and counter cap there, deal 6,500 damage very comfortably. Kind of just holding there, clearing out their heavy tanks. And unfortunately, that game, our sacrificial pawn was the Yag. I'm sorry, buddy. You had to take the shots. I'd rather not risk leaving. I mean, a Yag could be a nice tank, but in terms of that scenario, if it was the Yag alive and not me, I highly doubt we would have won. And so I was just trying to preserve my HP the best I could there. But very well played game, I think. I think we did everything right there. That's how you can play mines on the counter cap side. But remember, just don't be super aggro on counter cap. Don't push through it. Don't get yourself crossfired out and killed unnecessarily. Right, your goal for encounter cap gameplay in this map on mines is to hold there, clear their heavy tanks out, and then make a decision. If they do not have enough tanks to support their spawn, push into it. It's fine. If they have unspotted TDs, they have a lot of tanks at the base of the hill that can turn around and nuke you, then play passively and go back and support your team on the front line. If you make those type of plays, you actually find that playing on counter cap is not so bad. But you just have to play it right. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go straight for the A corner on this good old canal, my favorite map in the game. We are probably going to get spotted by the ST1 right about now here. Let's try and angle up the front of our turret here. We're just going to load up an APCR clip just so we can guarantee the pens here. Never mind, I have been scammed. And E75 also shooting me there. Let's put another shell into him at least. Okay, we should at least get 4 shells into him, or 3 shots out into this dude. Unfortunately, losing a big chunk of our HP there. They both penned me right through the... Oh, they ricochet penned me. That's so uncool. You see that ricochet mark on the front of my turret? One of them ricochet penned me. Regardless, we'll have A cap. These heavy tanks don't really have much they can do. The only thing we'll have to watch out for is that 183 potentially in their spawn. And also the fact that the enemy team are probably going to win the D-side engagement. It does depend on how my allies decide to play this out, but currently I'm not super confident they're going to win that side. So what can we do from here? 50B is all about its mobility, so we definitely want to capitalize on that if possible. E75 or ST1 might give me some shots here in just a moment. There we go. Quick shot to this ST1 here. He is now almost dead. E75 is also almost dead. Here's what I can actually do. Oh no. Our TI2 guy, I'm racked by the T30. It's a bit unfortunate in it. All right, let's see. Do we have any shots on this T30 here? E75 is down. Good stuff. It does not look like I have any more crossfire shots on them. Our Progetto, unfortunately, is going to go down as well. I think we did the best we could, given the scenario. Let's put a quick kill shot towards this dude at least. There we go. We have some good crossfire here if the enemy team does decide to push up. I hate to be that sniping heavy tank, but I don't think I have a whole lot in terms of options here. The problem is our Kampfpanzer is going to be in the open, and our Ho-Ri is in the open as well. I don't know where their 1A3 is, but judging by the fact that our grill did not get nuked, he's not on that hill. He's on one of the back hills. I think we can just reload our magazine here. Okay. So there's the T30. Interesting. Here's what we might do. I think in this case, clearing out that 1A3 from their spawn would be very valuable to me and my allies. Unfortunately, I was spotted up by the 1A3 there. I was not expecting him to just be chilling there, so that's going to be a bit of a rip. Let's hope he just does not hesh me. Well, I'm stuck now. Our grill is completely blind too. That's a bit of a rip, dude. And I'm constantly proxied by this dude as well. That's just a mega rip. Alright, put one shell towards this dude maybe. Grill, we really need to clear out that 183, buddy. Oh my gosh, the grill's not helping me on the 183. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to wait and provide support the best way we can without overextending ourselves too much. I'm pretty sure I heard someone shoot at me. I'm not sure if that was the 183. Might have been the 183. We're just going to have to risk it for the biscuit and hope the 183 is the one that shot at me there. think it was. I think it was the 183. Okay. Unfortunately, our grill's dead. Our grill, YOLOing in unnecessarily. He just had to hold the corner there. Or even shoot the 183 that was sitting in the open, spotted right in front of him. Yeah. I mean, there's not much you can do. I really think Medside sucks on this map, but once our poor dude got Amarak, it was pretty much just game over. So, 310. Yeah, talk about low rolls. And of course, that AC shell just does not pen at all. There we go. I did the best I could there. I don't think there's really anywhere for me to push. Obviously, I want to clear out the 183 while they were still, you know, stuck in Narnia, but that was just not going to happen. Yoinkers, let's go for that ram damage. Get ram damage. No. You're no fun, buddy. You are no fun. Ay, this DVP playing it hard. Aww. That was a bit of a rip. Autoloader, but I barely know. Huh? Hey, Zach, how's it going? We did 2,400. Honestly, that game was just kind of scuffed because our meds got absolutely swept on the meds side. I think they were a little over aggressive there. The issue was, if I had maybe gone with our meds there, we might have won that. But I think being able to hold the flank is also really important. So it's a bit of a rip. I don't know. I probably should have gone med side in the long run. That's a bit of a rip, man. That's a bit of a rip. Karna has actually crazy pen. Yeah. This team needed a babysitter. Yeah. Well, I couldn't really do much there, unfortunately. Same as the T125 and T57 IRC. All right. Well, let's try again. I mean, first game was goated. The second game, not so goated. We still did 2,500 damage before it was over. But unfortunately, we couldn't do much else there just because I got myself stuck with the 183. I guess I should have just held corner and gone for the damage farm instead of trying to clear out their spawn. But I was thinking our grill was going to hold corner for a while and the enemy team would push into him so we could get a crossfire going there. But then he just, like, didn't shoot the 183 at all. And then he just YOLO'd in by himself and died for no reason. I'm like, okay, well, that's just a rip. All right, quick shot to the IS-4 here. Very nice. We can probably get a few shots into this IS-4 before it's too late. We have the IS-8 pushing up as well. We're just going to pull back from... The IS-4 is a pretty good reload here. I have 0 support here. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to reload my magazine if that's the case. Anyone? Anybody? Help? I don't like this at all. What's my whole team doing? Our Yo's camping. Our TDs are not even the generic TD bush to provide cover for me. The only good news is there's no one behind me. But I am just by myself over here. This is not good. I don't think I can even safely get out of here. I mean, I could try through the front. Let's just wait it out for a moment. See, is the Yo coming to assist me? I think he is. Okay, whoop, I spotted the TD. I was waiting for that to happen. Yo's going through the middle, not through the... What is this Yo doing? Oh my goodness. There's the TI-2. There's the 268. So there's 2 heavies in front of me. I have a 0 support. What are they doing? Okay, the IS-8's in Narnia. Let's see, where's the IS-4 at? Okay, there's the IS-4. Quick track shot to him. Could be a whole lot worse. APCR pan shot. Nice. Let's go for the APCR again. And we should be able to hit a 3rd shell into him. Okay, he's roughly clippable now. Too bad those 2 shells didn't pen him earlier. They don't want to push me, which is the good news. I'm just going to keep spamming SOS until someone comes and helps me here. Guys, we can win heavy side so easily. Yo, what are you doing? Oh, snap. Someone just fired at me. Was it the IS-4? Oh, it was the IS-4. Interesting position, buddy. Okay, here's what I'm just going to do. Let's see if we can bait another shot out of this IS-4 here. Okay, we're going to bait it out from, like, this angle here. You know what? Screw it. The IS-8's not able to shoot me. I can just run away from here. Before it's too late. At least I should have cover fire from a 183 now if they do decide to push in on me. I have no clue what my team is doing. The IS-8's dead now. I'm a 3-shot though, so I can't poke that, unfortunately. And our Yo's dead. Our Yo's just completely dead at this point. Nice meme, dude. This team is a certified meme moment. The IS-4 is content just to sit there all game too, which is the crazy part. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna poke that dude. Let's see if we can spot up this IS-4 for a moment here. I bet he's still like sitting right there or something. Oh, nice. He's pushing up now. Interesting. In theory, If I pen all AP shells on this dude, I can kill him here. So it might be worth a try. Alright, so 1 AP pen. Damaged my gun, unfortunately. 2 AP pen. Okay, we can APCR him here, I think, pretty comfortably. Oh no, I rolled 290. Alright. I leave him on 11 HP. Are you kidding me, dude? That's a joke. That's an absolute joke, man. 183. All I need is a little bit of help over here. Well, this team threw very, very hard. I basically spent all game trying to 1v1 an IS-4, which obviously didn't go super well. Unfortunately, to a couple of bounce shots. Our 183 now is just by himself. There's a TI-2 on our spawn here. Oh, nice shot, 183. Maybe I can kill the TI-2 before it's too late. The TI-2 is going to try and kill me. I'm pretty positive of it. Let's see where this TI-2 is headed. Okay. Come on, pull forward a little bit more, buddy. Alright, quick kill shot on this dude. Nice. Okay. E4 gets baited a little bit there. See if I can keep our 183 alive. Nope, sure can't. Oh, one shots here. Okay, quick kill shot onto this man's here. Okay, so the good news for me, they are all one shots. The bad news is my allies are no bueno. 268 is probably going to flank me here. Dang, I gave the E4 a really good holding position. That's a bit of a rip. Yep, that's a rip. Oh! No! Gosh, man! How bad was my team there? Oh my lord. Yo just YOLOs through the mid instead of clearing heavy side out, leaving me to 1v1 this side. And then our diabolical TDs just like YOLOing the wrong way instead of holding. I mean, one of our 183s did 0 there. Meds YOLOing and unnecessarily. Dude, come on, team. Dang, that's unfortunate. I could have killed the E4 there and we would have maybe been fine. That's a rip, man. I knew that 268 was going to go for the flank. I should have pulled back faster, to be honest. That would have been a better play. If I pulled back into the nook faster, I might have been able to avoid having to shoot that 268. Then I could have dealt with the T110A4. But I mean, that game was just all kinds of scuffed. There wasn't really much I could do there, man. I had to solo the IS-4, which honestly, the IS-4 armor profile is a bit of a rip. And if I hadn't low rolled the IS-4, I would have been able to win that. But no, since I low rolled him, he was just sitting there on 11 HP, and I couldn't like poke him or anything. So that ended up being just a massive rip due to RNG there. I guess I should have just shot a whole AP clip into him to guarantee the kill. But I was like, okay, yeah, surely I don't roll less than 300. I have like 330 AP alpha. I was sure I'd be fine there, but oh, go figure. That is life for you. That is life for you. Okay, so their 50B is just kind of big chilling up top here. Actually, I do not like this at all. I have very little support on this corner. If they decide to push in, I do not have much support other than a 113, so it's a bit risky for me. See what the 60 TP does here. Our 60 TP is distracted for a moment. Quick shell to him there. Good stuff. We might even be able to hit a second shell to him here. Fortunately, taking a shell from him in that corner there. Third shell into him, and we're getting farmed out by meds now because my teammates are just not in the best of positions, to say the least. Okay, there's the 50B. I'll be safe. I should be able to get safe from them. T100 LT, YOLOing in. I'm going to act like I have a magazine. Come on, 113, pick up a kill. Oh, our 113's AFK. That all makes sense now. Nice, that dude gets taken out. The game's still looking mad scuffed. We have a 50B pushing in through the left side here. Let's see, maybe if he pulls back a little bit. Oh, come on, RNG. That 50B gun handling never fails to disappoint. All right. I have no clue what's happening. Our 113 finally woke up. That's good news. The bad news is there's also a mouse here. All right, track shot. One shot into the mouse's tracks here. Another track shot, maybe. Wow, did not take off the tracks there. Interesting. Let's reload and get into the ditch. I don't like this position here, especially not with the patent. Our flank should be good. Our flank should be fine and secure. I still want to sit in the open. Wait, what? How is their whole team dead? Wait a second. Everyone's just dead. Oh my goodness, these players are just like so unpredictable right now. I have no clue what's going through their brains. Ay. They're all just like YOLO'd in and then insta-died. That's honestly impressive. To be honest with you, that's impressive. Alright, so we have a wild 50B pushing around the corner here. Oh, the clutch HE shell into his side. Come on, 50B. Where you going, you big old 50B? Another HE. Nice little max roll onto him there for the game-ending play. Wow. Okay, I'll take the dub. I don't want to hear it, dog. We survived, and we thrived. We probably still did close to 3K there in the end, too. 33. Not bad, considering how much of a steamroll that game was. I will say I will happily accept that without complaint. Anyone else see these new reaction kind of things? Yeah, they're interesting. I don't know why we're gonna change them, but I guess it's funny if they were changing every once in a while. Goofy hour action emotes, lol. Right? AMX30B is bad for no reason. AMX50B is great, except most people suck at playing it. I do agree that the 50B is actually really nice. Here's the thing, though, that's always gonna bring the 50B down. Pretty much nothing Wargaming does to this tank will make it as good as it used to be, unless they revert it to its original abilities. When the 50B had 3000 DPM, a more accurate gun with 3 shells, 400 alpha damage, I mean, it was a 4K damage beast of a tank. Like, it was easy to damage harm this year. It was one of the best tanks in tier 10. Now, it's a little bit more hit or miss, right? Because you have less accuracy than you did before. Although, mind you, Wargaming, I think Wargaming buffed the accuracy slightly in a recent patch, which has helped a little bit, but, yeah, you know, it takes a lot longer to deal the damage. You have to deal with diabolical low rolls, right? So, you know, but I think in the end, Wargaming did balance it pretty well. I think in its current state, the tank is not underpowered or overpowered. It's in a pretty perfect state to just be a solid autoloader, really. Nothing else to say about it. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Did they not send tanks here? Oh my goodness, they sure did send tanks here. Was not expecting a Conqueror to be here. But don't mind if I put 1 quick shot into you there, buddy. Don't mind if I put 2 quick shells into you there, buddy. Don't mind if I even put 3 quick shells into you there, buddy. Okay, we ricocheted 1. Maybe a 4th quick shot into you there, buddy. And then we're going to pull back. Now, since I can smell it in the air, the AMX5120 50B are going to YOLO for me. It's time to do a little bit of solid relocating before that happens, because my whole team's up top. Now, I just need these dudes to cover me. I don't need to run away completely. I just need to get to a position where I'm not going to get YOLO'd without cover fire. And this position should be a little bit safer, I think. Especially since we can kill this Conqueror in just a moment here. Yoink. What? Okay, where did that shell just go? I mean, that didn't just fail the pen. That just vanished completely. Alright, now with the 260 here for support, this AMX cannot even YOLO into me. Matter of fact, I can probably just push down on him here. Oh my gosh, the track shot doing 0 damage. Okay, can we HE this dude's booty? Yes, we can. 500 damage to him there. And we should have the kill. Well, I did predict the YOLO, guys, which is why I went to a position where the 260 could provide me that little bit of assistance just to guarantee I wouldn't die there. Oh my gosh. Their team's all dead. Wow. Wow. Let's hope I don't get hashed by 183, because I still want to farm some damage before it's all over. You can say cheat. I have no clue what is happening anymore. All I know is there's a 183 waiting here for me. And so poking this is a really bad idea, probably. But what choice do I have? The damage will evaporate before I can farm it. Okay. 1 quick early shell into him. He is now getting YOLO from behind. Okay, poke me. Pull out and poke me. Go for it, buddy. Okay, he just fired. Another shell into him here. Now he's just gonna hide. Another shell into him here. And he's dead. That's a GG. Well, we got 3K damage out. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Hi, buttons. How's it going, cutie? Is it a glitch that you can transfer that attachment to any tank? No. It's just one that's available for all tanks. There's a lot of attachments that can, there's like camo, you know, like camos that you unlock and you can put them on any tank. It's the same kind of thing. It's a cool attachment, though, I will admit. All right, well, that's the 50B. overall, really solid vehicle in my opinion. If you're much more into those very mobile play styles where you can just yeet around, the 50B is my personal go-to for when it comes to an auto-loading heavy in tier 10. Probably followed by the 57 heavy because of its consistent ability to perform. And then the Yo, just because it can be fun to run double shot nukes. Really, that's kind of the thing about the Yo. Yo's a strong alternative. Now, the last one in the crowd here, the Kranvagn. I know it's technically an auto reloader, not an autoloader, but still it's a 3-shell clipper, so I'm just gonna put it in the same category as the other heavy tanks here. The Kranvagn's a bit of a tricky tank for me. It has really good turret armor, fairly troll hull armor, awful mobility, and an extremely boring gun, but it performs very consistently. Like, the Kranvagn is one of the least popular tanks on this list, according to the poll, which has almost 700 votes now. But 700 votes. Sorry, 600 votes, but only 139 likes. Special like button, boys. But it's just so darn slow. Like, even with super sped boost, you're just like, oh wow, I am almost going as fast as a T57 heavy tank. The tank does have a whole lot going for it, but its playstyle is not fun. At least in my opinion. So that's why I think, you know, for a lot of players, this tank isn't actually as popular as the other autoloading heavies because they're just a lot faster to play. You know, you deal that damage faster. You're not sitting there reloading every shell for an eternity, and stuff like that. And you can be more flexible, yeeting around. But if you can get the Kranvagn to a holding position, oh boy, are you going to have a good time. That's what this tank is all about. Its ability to go hull down and just hold a flank. And if you can do that, happy days, but otherwise you are going to suffer in this tank a little bit. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. My teammates are just getting eviscerated on this flank here. I was not expecting the enemy team to push in so aggressively. Put a quick shell into this standard B there. Our spawn is already just doom and gloom at this point. They are so dead. The good news is we can take control of the enemy tank spawn to some degree and start creating a bit of a crossfire. So that's my goal here. All right, we have 3 shells in the magazine here. We have the standard B. Put a quick track shot into him. We should be able to clear him out soon. Nice. So we did manage to clear him out. That's 900 damage dealt already. I will give it to the Kron. Its accuracy is fairly consistent, which is nice. Unlike some of the other 50B autoloaders in this game, this tank actually has pretty consistent accuracy. Let's wait for this 50B to get a little more aggressive here. I'm just going to cover our 1A3. Line shell into this dude. He shouldn't be able to spot me through this bush here yet. I'm gonna see if I can spot him though if he pushes on our 1A3. Okay, so he is being pretty aggressive here. Not that speed boost, so I want to be able to help our 1A3 out to some extent. Alright, another shell into this dude. Unfortunately, he gets taken down there. I'm just gonna clip out onto this man. So that's 2,000 damage dealt. It's 1 to 4 score. Our Conqueror and 260 are both pretty healthy. My flank's gonna be a problem because I know that 4005 is gonna come soon enough. Alright, let me think about this from a logical standpoint. Oh no, there's the 4005. So we know where the 4005 is. We know where the Sheridan is. Conqueror picked up a clutch kill there. Oh, the 57's a problem for sure. Yikers. Okay. Oh, and a full HP K91. Quick shot to the 57 here. He's now on a long reload. Sheridan should be our priority. Sheridan should be our priority. I'm going to put a shell into him just to make him as close to a one-shot as possible here. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. 30B, 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 give me that shot. Come on, 30B, give me the kill shot. I low roll him. I low roll him. And my team's dead. Well, good YOLO by the enemy team, I guess. That's all I can say. Oh, now I'm trapped in the open. That's a rip. I'll just accept my fate, boys. I will accept my fate. One more shot. There wasn't a whole lot for me to do there. Obviously, I couldn't haul down. The enemy team just yeeted 7 tanks to the river there. Our Pan got wrecked. Our AMX 6120 4005 got wrecked. Our 183 did okay, but yeah, in terms of like, yeah, their team was just too strong with that flank. It was really hard to come back there. That's where the lack of just outright damage output on the Kron can kind of suck. I mean, we did do just under 4k damage there, you know, but the problem was 2 tier 10 meds doing bottom damage there, dying right off the bat. That was all of our DPM out of the game except for 260, and he only penned 3 shots in the end. Kron did okay though. It did okay. It just felt very slow. Yeah, my mountain goat. Boring gun because it's so accurate. No, boring gun because you have to wait so long for the reload. So some tips for the Kron's gun. The first shell takes the longest to load in. The last shell is the shortest, which means technically speaking, the optimal way to use your Kranvagn is to load up your full magazine, shoot the third shell in the magazine, first shell technically, it depends on how you view it. I'm just going to call it the third one that loads in. Wait for the reload and repeat. And then if you feel like you need to pick up a kill or just deal a big chunk of damage, dump all 3 shots. That's what's going to help you best in terms of its playstyle, and that's why I find it to be a little boring. Otherwise, there's alternative playstyle where you just play like a generic autoloader, you just dump all of your shells and then reload and dump all your shells. Both ways low-key kind of work on this tank. Technically speaking, the logical way is the one-shot method. But that just wasn't a good holding game. There really wasn't any holding for me there, right? The enemy team just yeeted through a spawn so fast. There was no recovering from that. And there was really no place for me just to sit back and hold and farm. That's what the Kron is really good at. So if you get something like, I don't know, Dead Rail or any of these good hold-down maps, you'll have a good time. Dead Rail, Mines, you know, maps that people absolutely love to play on are good for the Kron. But any fast-paced games, you will suffer. I used to really like the Kron, but not really anymore. I get it, Jen. It's boring, right? It's boring. That's the only thing that's bad about it. It's boring. And man, HRF is the goat, man. I see you're a man of culture as well. Indeed I am. I am indeed a man of culture. Paul was rigged against my Yo love. RIP to the Yo. The Yo's so good though, man. 3-shot Yo just has this crazy DPM little gun, and then you have the nuke 2-shot. I personally think the Yo's good. People, we got the goated map, guys. We got it. We got the goated spawn too. All that needs to happen is for us not to lose the hill, and I am having a field day. So I feel like I can average 3k damage in the 50B. Oh, for sure. For sure. I don't remember, but when I was playing it after it got changed for like 40 games, I think I did about 3,800 in it, and that was with me kind of just doing whatever, not playing as well at the time. I think you could, technically speaking, even 4k the 50B. It's a lot harder than it used to be. But it is possible, in my opinion. It is certainly possible. Okay, 62A. Spot him up, buddy. Spot him up. Track him, block him. Good stuff. Keep him blocked, buddy. Keep him blocked. There we go. I believe in you. All right. I believe in the 62A. All right, 1 track shot, maybe? 62A has that. Good stuff, 62A. Just kill him and we're chilling. That rhymes so well. All right, so I can get these dudes at bay for now. Let's just load back all of our shells. That was really clutch. That our 62A went for the block play. Perfect hill play, by the way, by him. You know, blocking them off and everything. This good old Rat 71 is just kind of chilling here, doing Rat 71 things. I really don't mind so much because what I can do is put a little bit out to this left-hand corner here. Go hold down. Start dealing with things like this E50 and Type 71. And they won't even really be able to pen me at all. All right, so quick shot to this E50M's turret. Oh, wow, he hits that on the move. What? How is the Type able to poke there? 62, are you going to be any use at all? Come on, buddy. You're on the hill. You can keep them at bay very, very easily here. There we go. Hobry sending it for the hill. Baiting all the enemy players out. I think they Type fired. I'm not 100% sure. Put another shell into this Type here. Once the Type's down, it's game over. I'll just angle my turret up while I wait for my shells to reload. Hobry with the massive debate here. This dude's creating quite the distraction indeed. Let's wait till I have 3 shells loaded. Type 71 just fired here. Angle our gun up a little bit. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna pop the reticle calibration here. I think I'm still gonna go for the Type though. 1 quick shell into the Type here. And let's put another shell into his side here. Angle our turret up. There we go. You see, I mean, they just can't do anything to me. Might not be worth putting a 3rd shot into him. Yeah, let's wait. Let's just reload. There's no rush. There's absolutely no rush here. The only rush is that our flank is gonna die soon. So I gotta do something about that. But I want to wait till I have a full magazine here so I can just deal with this E50M or E50 a lot more easily. Right, Type 71 being a little more aggressive. Let's put a quick shot into this dude. Angle the turret up just a little bit. Nice, we should be able to pick up a clear on this dude. So I'm going to go for the clear because I think this clear is quite important for me and my allies. Another shell, Type fires, good stuff. What's our spawn looking like? Okay, I will have to clear out this Type soon enough here. I'll wait till I have at least 3 shells in the mag. Let's see if we can pull back a little bit here. Okay, our 62 is going to dunk on the flank. Maybe I'll have time. Okay, our flank's fine. Yeah, I mean, this is just your typical gameplay in this type of tank. You know, it's nothing too crazy, nothing too exciting. I can just push up on this Type 71 here, no problem. I think he kind of just went AFK for a moment there for some unknowable reason. All right, let's load up a heat shell. 1 heat shell, 425 damage dealt. And 2 heat shell. Oh, no, that was just a really poor shot on my part. Let's just aim this one a little better. There we go. Not a bad game. I think we did our job. We did about 4k damage there. Not the most exciting game, but that was like the optimal Kran position there, right? We could just sit back and chill and farm to our heart's content, as a Kranvagn does oh so very well. Not really sure what this man's doing here. Do you know what? Ooh, I can HE him. Nice. All right, let's just do it. 2 HEs. 500 damage here. And come on. Give me the HE. Yeah, another 500. That's 5,000 damage exactly. Well, unless I got ram damage on this dude. Oh, wait. I thought the 62A was going to YOLO him. Go for it, 62A. Whee. Nice job. Yeah. So as I was saying earlier, Kranvagn slaps on the hill, on mines, or dead rail. And I mean, dude, that was the easiest, like, 5K. I was just sitting there doing nothing. You know what really impresses me? GG to that 62A. He played a great game. This Hori took the hill. Like, what a goated Hori, man. Dude's been around for 9 years, apparently. Absolute chat of a Hori player. Dude's just like, nah, man. I got this. I'm going to take the hill and crossfire them out. Once that Hori took the hill, their heavy and E50 were just like, I can't poke the crud. I just got to sit here. And then it was game over after that. So GG Hori. Actually, we're kind of clutch there. Even though that was a bit of a wacky play. I like MX50B, but surviving percent is very low because of armor. And it's giant, plushy, achievable vehicle. I totally get what you mean. WoT, first time catching you on a stream. Anyways, I got a question. What tablet are you using for your gameplay? Because my 45-year-old thing is starting to struggle a little. I use a 2020 iPad Pro 11-inch, I believe. It works pretty effectively for the game. I do recommend the Pros just because the 120 hertz is pretty nice, so you get to play with high FPS, and so that's pretty satisfying. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do for this game, guys. This is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna push the ditch. I know. A lot of people are like, you should push the ditch. 57, IS4, Type 71, Kranvagn, T30. If I go ditch and they decide they want to jump on me, I am dead. I'm not going to do it. It's way too risky. I'm just going to sit back and chill for now. Wait, get a feel for what their players are doing. If they go for the ditch, we are chilling. But for now, let's not YOLO into the ditch until we have a good feel for what their players are doing. I'll use a Super Conqueror as a bit of a meat shield for my hull in case they try shooting at him. And so they don't hit me by accident. So the E50M is in Narnia. Okay, so we can see the T30 is already starting to shoot at players here. I'm going to just chill. I see no reason to pull out right now. Their team isn't pushing. See, I pulled out just in time. Their team isn't pushing. My team isn't pushing. This is just a mega chill kind of session here where we can just sit back and relax. Interesting. Okay, WZ132, Type 71, T30. This is IS4. So that's the 57 that's clipping our homies out from the side here. I think I got support. So Super Bunker could provide some support. Type's moving in pretty aggro. I think we can definitely take advantage of that. Same with the T30. All right, one shell into this T30 here. And, of course, we're going to have to deal with the Rat 57 Heavy and Kranvagn pushing into me. Hopefully, my allies can provide some support here. Yeah, this is why I hate pushing the ditch, guys. This is precisely why I hate pushing the ditch. Also, my whole team is just chilling in Narnia, doing absolutely nothing to help me out against tanks like this Kranvagn here. Yeah, that's just a rip, man. That's just a rip. That's just a massive rip. Bro, what are you guys doing? Oh my gosh. 50B, Type 71, Super Conqueror. You just had to push in. They all YOLO'd out. See, I made the misplay. The only reason I pushed there is because I thought they were both clipping, because I thought they just clipped out our Super Conqueror there. Unfortunately, my 3 allied heavy tanks were completely useless there. And, you know, at least their Kron did get full health for it, but I do not trust these players. Also, our Bat Shot on the flank here should be have free farm. Same with our TI2. I think we'll be fine because we do have 3 tanks that are farming them out from the sides. Our Type 7 is just going to have to survive there. Let's just take the 57 for a spin while we wait. See, this is why I say pushing ditch is just so dumb. I only went there because I'm like, okay, they're kind of pushing into the mid. And so we might actually be able to pressure their ditch there. Never push the ditch. I swear, never push the ditch. Even if you have 3 tier 10 heavy tanks sitting right behind you covering you. Apparently, they're just going to completely forget how to hit their fire buttons or how to pull forward and shoot tanks that are sitting right in front of them. I mean, our 50B had a full magazine. Our Super Conqueror was just sitting back and not shooting. The only one that was helping me there was Loki the Type 71. Like, bruh. Those heavy tanks should have been absolutely ratted upon for that push. I mean, technically in the end, the Kranvagn did die because he sat in the open for too long. But that is the precise reason why I do not like pushing ditch. I only made that play because I saw that they had just clipped out on our Super Conqueror there. I was like, okay, they probably are reloading and they're not likely to just immediately push me. And I had 3 tier 10 heavy tanks above me and I saw that they were pushing down low. So I'm like, okay, we can make that diversion together. That was a pretty big mistake on my part. Shouldn't have done that. Also, we're going to bail on the Parkside. Parkside from the spawn, Loki kind of sucks. I'm just going to go through the mid. We'll take the 57th heavy for a spin. Hey, Faz, can you do a settings review? I don't, just because settings differ from device to device. So it's like, it's hard to say, oh yeah, these settings are just outright better. Because, right, you know, it depends on what type of hertz you're running at and stuff like that. But I could. Okay, our team is holding Park for now. We should totally take advantage of that to start farming out this IS-7 from behind. So I'm going to be quite aggressive here on Mr. IS-7 because he's in the open. 1 shell to his turret. 2 shots into his turret here. And we'll put a track shell into him maybe. Okay, we're just going to... Actually, angling the turret down might give me more of an angle here. Good. We are still holding Park fine for now. So let's take advantage of the fact that the enemy team are going to lose this top side. And I'm just going to keep pressuring the daylights out of this IS-7 here. And hopefully I don't get found out from behind. So we're going to actually have to end up pushing past this IS-7 after we kill him. That's just to ensure we don't get mega farmed out. What? For the sides here. There we go. And then let's just look at my rear seat. Yeah, my rear is going to get absolutely farmed out to an oblivion if I stay here for much longer. So let's put a quick shell in here. Okay, there we go. That dude's about to go down. Waffenträger's low HP. And we can start holding the mid. Nice. Okay, I think we made the right rotation out there. Yeah, it's nice just being in a 57 because you can make those fast rotations very comfortably. That's the type of stuff you just can't really do in a Kranvagn very easily. I think we can even hold here for now. Now we're going to be double capped out. That's true. But if they do decide to push up, I should have a good crossfire from here. So let's see what we can do about that. It's only a matter of time before these fools start pushing back somewhere. We do have an advantage at the moment. There's the E50M. E50M getting bait a little bit. Oh, I see. I hit the 50B by accident there. Yes, push out, buddy. Push out on me. I dare you to. I'll just reload. I'll reload. May as well go for the extra splash damage there so I can get a full magazine in. Yeah, I think we can just kind of push this a little bit. Let's see. What type of support do I got? 777. Leo's a one-shot. That's problematic. There's E50M. He probably spotted me up. Or not. Okay. Okay. He did not spot me up just yet. E50M is going to get taken down. I think I'm going to push back to the park here. They're going to be pushing in for our meds, I believe. So this will probably be the best relocation I can make here. Yes, this is a perfect relocation play. All right. 1 HE shell into him. I can APM, so just hit a track shot onto him just to guarantee the kill. And with that... Where'd my 3 shells go? Oh, no. It's because I only had 2 HE shells left. I am dumb. It's okay. At least we still kill him in the end. That was a bad play on my part. Okay, let's just yell the ice for. Nice. Ah, man. Yeah, I can 100% see why the 57 Heavy is the highest rated tank on this list, man. I mean, it's just so well-rounded compared to the other autoloaders in this game at the moment. It just does everything that the others do in its own way. GPM, alpha, nuking power, has it all. All right, another shell into this dude. It's GG at this point. Let's see what the 57 does. Let's cap it out real quick. Come here, brother. Give me the farm. Give me the farm. Give me the farm. Thank you very much. Our object really sucks at pending his shots, by the way. Just letting you know. Alright, 5,500 damage. I think we did pretty good there. Ay. Yeah, it's hard to beat something like the 57, man. Honestly, it's so good. It's so good. I think if there's one tier 10 autoloading heavy tank you should go for first and you're kind of new to the game, try going for the 57. It'll teach you a lot about autoloading heavies, and it's just all around really well rounded. We did 1,600 damage. Probably not even bottom. We still outdamaged our AMX-50B, and we still outdamaged our Super Bonkerer. No wonder I had no assistance. Really good job to our bat chat. Dude farmed 6k on that flank. Good job, dude. You played that out well. Enemy Kranvagn. Yeah. I mean, oh, that game kind of sucked for me a lot. I just like pushed in at the wrong moment. The funny thing is, it's like the moment I went to push in on their sides was the moment they decided to push in. Stinky 777. I agree with you. Very, very stonky 777 indeed. I just got a camping game 100 on dead rail. LOL. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. I always overextended the Kron because I feel like I won't be able to farm in it. Wait too long. I mean, that's an issue with the Kron, man. But really, my biggest gripe with the Kron is going to be its mobility. It's just really, really slow. And so it makes it a little unfun to play, especially with that kind of slow-paced gun handling. Not gun handling, but just gun characteristic. But on a map like this, the Kron should do really well. Really, really well. I just feel like when I play the Kron, it's such a pain to farm damage up in it, like compared to the other autoloaders, because it's like, oh, do I shoot only one shell? Do I double full mag? But if I double full mag, my DPM goes out the window. You know, it's like that type of scenarios. The other autoloaders are like, yeah, just dump it and reload, dump it and reload. It makes the playstyle a little easier on them, I think. But if you do get a nice holding position, like this map here should have great holding potential for me, as long as I have cover. I have a 60 TP Lewandowski with me. Hopefully the VK will wake up. Both TDs are not to be found. It's okay. We should be fine. Me and the 60 TP should be fine for now. It looks like the enemy team's a little split up anyways. All right, so we have a wild IS-4 here. Put a quick shot to this IS-4. Looks like the TVP wandered into Narnia on his own. Good to know. We got to watch on because they have a 183 in mid. There's a Chieftain Mark 6 back there. Went for the hatch shot. Unfortunately, did not go through. Enemy team is clearly very split up. So, 183 E4. Yes. 183 E4. 268 might be covering the TVP here. Oh, wait till I have a full magazine loaded, then I'm pushing in on this fool. Alright, we should have a full magazine loaded by the time we are ready to just yeet on this fool. So, quick HE into him there. It's gonna be 500 damage. This dude's just gonna YOLO around. I'm not really too worried about that 268. I don't think he's gonna shoot at me if he's back there. Alright, quick kill shot on this dude. Nice. There we go. So we were able to clear out that dude very quickly. Now we'll have to push back up to the mid to help our teammates out because they might get swept up there without support from two heavies. So we'll just have to... Never mind, the 183 just died. I don't think they're going to do very well up on this top side, to be honest. We'll just move in and hopefully get some damage farm in. That chieftain looking pretty saucy up there. Nom nom nom. Let's get that farm in. Go, go, go. Darn, it's so slow. It's so slow. Alright, Chieftain Mark 6 in the open. One shell into him there. Probably not worth putting a second shell into him there. That's fine. I'm just going to keep pulling forward here. You can see we have side shots onto this T-124, so let's just reload a third shell in. One quick shell into him there. Oh my gosh, he gets caught on fire too. He's dead. 2,400 damage dealt. It is, I mean, in a sweep game like this, good luck farming damage in your Kranvagn. I mean, you might be able to pull 3k out, but it is a fast-paced game. It's not going to go very well for the damage farming corporation here. Okay. Okay. Damage farming corporation has been enacted. One quick shell into this Type 71 here. Let's load up a heat shell for his upper plate. There we go. Let's see if we can load up some more shells here. Very good. Maybe if we get another shell in. Oh, sorry, 60 TB. You're literally cutting me off there. I'm not even trying to get in your way, dude. I'm not even trying to get in your way. Alright. That was a waste of time. Maybe one more pen into this dude. We got 3,500 out. I mean, we did our best. We did our best. What do you think best tech tree tanks are? It's hard to say, honestly. There's a lot of really good tech tree vehicles. I don't know. TVP is definitely one of them, though. Without a doubt. 34, 87 damage. Okay. Me and that 60 TP actually doing almost identical damages there. We did okay. A very fast game, so not the most farmable. So, you know how it is. Let's try another game in the Kron. I'm waiting until I get one good game in the Kron. Although, actually, no, I did get a good game. The Mines game where I just chilled in the mid and farmed as the Kron in its prime territory would do best. So yeah, as you can see, every single one of these heavy tanks, auto-reloading heavy tanks in tier 10 have a slightly different playstyle. It's really the point of today's stream is just to kind of explain how they're a little bit different, what I think their pros and cons are, and to rank them based on that. I think for me, 50B and 57 heavy are still my favorite of all of these vehicles. They're pretty close, actually. I'm not really sure which one I prefer over the other. 50B for me, just because I love that mobility and being able to flex around, it feels really comfortable. But the 57, man, that tank is just really well-rounded. The Yo is nice because it has a lot of abilities that goes with it, right? It can run a couple different guns. It has a decently usable armor profile, although not too reliable. And it also has a decent amount of mobility. I think that's one thing people underrate on the Yo is it's actually pretty fast for a heavy tank. The Kranvagn, turret armor, and I guess the auto-reloading gun can be an advantage, but generally speaking, I think if it just had a regular 3-shell, 400 alpha damage autoloader, I actually would prefer it more. Just a personal opinion. Obviously, the cons of the Kron is just, it feels like its top speed is like 25, I swear. It's very slow. Very, very slow. Okay, so we're going to go up the middle here with the rest of our heavy tanks. I don't like how we have no AMAP control, which is a bit problematic. A-side control completely lacking here. The good news is they have no tank destroyers, so we do not have to worry about TDs here. And I even think we can get pretty aggressive on tanks like this 2 and 5B, because their team is being quite aggro on the flank there. So this might be our best play, is just to kill this 2 and 5B here. So I'm going to start pushing in for this 2 and 5B, because he is pretty isolated. Let's put one quick shell into his turret. He's running that reactive armor there, so I'm going to put another shell into him here. And we should be able to kill him just like that. Good stuff. We might take a shot for the IS-4, but I think in terms of map control, the best thing I can do is not get clipped out by 57 heavy from the side. Ooh, mistakes might have been made. Nope, we will just make it in time. Perfect. Okay. Now we have a good crossfire going here. Means if Mr. 57 heavy and his homies decide to get a little more aggressive on me, I can cover fire Arrow and 57 here pretty well. So let's wait it out. Their 57 is not pulling forward too aggressively here. Let's put a quick shot into him. Okay, he manages to hit that on the corner of my upper plate somehow. Vicker is throwing his tank away there, and so the reason I crossed here is I just felt having that crossfire with our 57 would be paramount to holding this flank down here, because, you know, it's just really just me and him in the IS-4 mid. And so if the enemy team do decide, hey, we want to get a little more aggressive on this corner here, then I can just pull forward and start covering them. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. Now, unfortunately, we got a wild STB1 YOLOing in on us here, so I'm going to pull back and start getting ready to deal with him. We'll wait till I have 3 shells loaded so I can guarantee the kill here. One quick kill shot, maybe one quick pen into his tracks there. 2 shots onto him here. Very nice. And we should have a kill on him. There. Perfect. So I think we made the right play. I was just reading the scenario, though. I knew it'd be only a matter of time before that STB1 thought, oh, you know what? I'll just YOLO the Kron. He's distracted, which is why I didn't dump a whole clip into that IS-4. I was waiting for that to happen so he could just pull back and kill him. And it actually worked really well. We baited that poor dude out. He got caught off guard and yeeted. And so I'm happy with that. Now, let's see. We have a 57 heavy pushing across here with the Type 71 in the middle. Our own 57 about to go down. Let's see what we can do about this. All right, so enemy 57 heavy is pushing up on me a little bit here. Let's hope I can get even one shot of assistance from our good old friend here. Okay. Nice. Another track shot. Perfect. He gets taken down. Perfect. Mouse Minotauro. Good shots by those 2 players. Excellent supporting support there on that 57 heavy there. And let's just wait till I have one more shell loaded up. Boom, quick shot to this dude. The mouse should hopefully have the clear, the IS-4. And we can just push back up onto this good old IS-4. So I think we did a pretty good job this game. I think we did a really good job here. So wait till we have 2 shots loaded into the magazine. All right, one lower plate shell. Boom. And I'll need just a little bit more gun depression here. There we go. Second shot to lower plate. All right. Oh, sorry, mouse. Did not mean to block you there, buddy. All right, good stuff. I think we played that scenario out really, really well. The crossfires with the 57. I know I lost a bit of HP in that crossing, but you saw right away what would have happened if I stayed with that 57 heavy on the corner. The IS-4 and the 57 both could just push on me for free, right? I mean, not for free, but they'll both be pushing from the exact same direction. The STB1 would have a massive crossfire from the rear. So the reason I pushed across there was just to ensure that I could hold off that hill if the STB1 pushed back, and also maintain a crossfire with the 57 so the enemy players couldn't just YOLO in and, you know, they would be crossfires in 2 directions. Map control, really important. Something I always emphasize, and I think that was actually a pretty good example of me taking map control away from the enemy team there. And, you know, we find 4,800 damage up. So, I mean, that's pretty much Kranvagn in a nutshell. Good old Kranvagn. It's reliable. It does its job. Not the most interesting tank for me personally, but I can definitely see why a lot of players really enjoy playing it. It's fairly easy to play once you figure out the auto reloading mechanic. I want to take the good old 50B for another couple of spins for sure, and just have a good time with it. Yeah, Pantera is nice still working on the Standard B though. Standard B is a wonderful tank. That's probably still one of my favorite tier 9 meds, dude. I mean, those like high penetration, high explosive shells are just built different. All right, WZ1212 looks like a ton of fun with Alpha, DPM, and armor. Might get it after the Progetto 65. WZ121, 100%, dude. The 121 is one of the best tanks in tier 10 for me. I mean, it combines armor, a very troll but effective gun handling system, DPM, mobility, everything combined. The WZ121 is still one of my favorite meds. Gotta get to Pantera. Pantera's a good one. I don't remember. What's the tier 7 tank in the med line? I don't remember. All right, let's give the 50B another try. So yeah, Kranvagn, not my favorite of the heavies, but it does perform quite well in terms of just when you can hold with your allies. And I mean, that's the thing. It's a bit team dependent. So are all the autoloaders, to be fair. Fatness has the most evil diabolical face when he catches a tank alone in an autoloader. Do I? I didn't know I was making faces. Aye. I'm gonna go left here. Once again, as I explained the last time I was on this map, the last thing I want to do is have to deal with pushing out of the med side. It's so much easier if you can just hold heavy side. And so I'm gonna try my best. You know, usually I play that hill, but I think maybe in a 50B, smarter play. Let's go heavy. Let's like go all the way into the corner and see if we can actually work around that corner. I think we can do that pretty well here. So let's see if we can spot anyone up first for starts. Good chance they sent their whole team the opposite direction. So we do find ourselves a wild IS-7 in the open here. Put one quick shell to his side, maybe. We do manage to bait a shell out of Mr. IS-7 here. IS-7's pretty hold down in that position. The only problem is he's actually going to get crossfired out by our allies pretty soon. Okay, let's just wait for this VK to get maybe a little bit more aggressive on me here. All right, quick side shot towards this dude. I'm just going to reload. I'm not going to peek if I don't have a full magazine because I'm not going to risk taking 640 plus whatever else. With my allies pushing in here, hopefully, we should be able to clear this side out pretty quickly. It's all about just taking our time. The reason I went for a reload there is with only 2 shells in the magazine, I didn't feel it's going to be worth making that trade if I do decide to peek. VK's on reload now. That's the good news. I-7's also trying to back out of here. So let's put a quick shell into this I-7. He's backed into a wall. 1 shell into him. 2 shots into him. Let's see what this VK's trying to do here. So let's just pull back from the VK here before he can shoot at me. We have a 1-2-1 on this flank as well. Keep my eye on him. VK, I think he just fired his gun, so I'm going to put another shell into this I-7 here. There we go. We're going to have to watch for our flank here. The only problem is our team is getting kind of wrecked on the flank. Okay. I see what needs to be done here. So, M60 needs to get taken out. Same with his compadres. So hopefully we don't get HE'd in the rear. I need to go back and help clear our med side out. Our med side is going to be in a very big doo-doo soon. So we have a Wild Vickers being way too aggressive here. Same with their 268. Let's aim for a track shot on him. There we go. Track shot to the 268 there. Aim for a secondary track shot. He gets taken out. 1-2-1 overextending for a shell on me. Quick shell into him as well. I'm intentionally allowing myself to tank some shots here because I don't want my allies to just get free farmed out. You know what I mean? All right, quick shell towards this dude. Silent, let's go. I'm going to reload the magazine here. And then we're going to see what we can do about the 1-2-1 and his homies. E4 for cover fire. Okay. Here's the plan. M60 needs to go. M60 needs to get taken out from here. I am going to do whatever I can to clear out Mr. M60. He is backing up into the open. Looks like we have support from an ally here. Now we go for a bit of a crossfire on this rear side if they try pushing in. So we're just playing these hills to the best of our ability, covering our allies from the enemy players here. 1-2-1's in the open here. It looks like the 4005 is also in a pretty poor position now. I think we might even be able to take advantage of this. Okay, we get a ricochet from that dude. Vickers in the open. Quick shot to him. He gets heated by an E4 as well. Another quick shell to our mans. Very good. I'm going to pull back ever so slightly. 1-2-1 pushing up. Quick shell to him. Sheridan Pendos. Good stuff, buddy. Now I'm just going to hold. It's close. It's close. They have a lot of low HP targets. We can totally win this. Here's what I'm going to do here. The Vickers is running away. 1-2-1 can't push in on me yet. It's me and an E4 holding here. Just the 2 of us. The enemy team do not have a lot of HP. I need to save 2 shells to kill those light tanks, at least. At least 2 shots for these medium light tanks. Okay, sadly unable to hit that one. Unable to hit that one either. I'm going to act like I'm just tunneling here. Right? And then we're going to turn around and just clear that flank out. Hopefully our E4 can start not dying. Okay. I've got to clear our flank out as quickly as possible. Well, can I put 1 shot into this 4005 though? That would be really helpful for E4. Okay, 1 shot. Nice. A kill shot. I need our E4 to stay alive. That's why. Alright, with 2 shots, I'm going to try and clear out this flank. Wish me luck. So we have a 1-2-1 here. As I anticipated, he would be on my rear. Aim. Nice. And the Vickers light is running away now, I think. Yeah, the Vickers is running away. The I-7's also a 1 shot. I need our E4 to just pick up any kill, whatever he can do here. Anything is better than nothing. I'm only holding a shot because the I-7's in the open, which he is not. Let's reload our magazine. E4, I believe. Okay, E4 penning a pretty clutch shell there. Here's what I'm going to do. They expect me to be pushing through the middle of the map. I'm going to kind of debate them and push back through our rear. Please don't spot me, Vickers. Please don't spot me. Please spot me. I don't think he did. That's the good news. He did not spot me there. Okay. So, let's see if we can catch this Vickers out. I think he's going to be holding mid too, which is my benefit here. Okay. I'm going to clear the dudes at top. We know the I-7's a 1 shot, so we got to try and take advantage of that. Okay, APCR. Sadly, first shell misses. Second shell pens. Third shell pens. 4 shell pans. That's a bit of a rip. I don't know where the Vickers is either. There's the Vickers. Okay, Vickers fluffs his first shell there. Let's see if we can just get one little ricochet from the I-7 here. Nah. Gosh darn it, man. I freaking low rolled on that VK there. Of course, the VK was sitting there. He didn't go to cover his allies and cap. I could have clutched up really well there, too. That's a bit of a rip, man. I think I did everything I had to. The one thing that I needed to happen absolutely was for E4 to kill the Vickers. But he didn't. He didn't. The Vickers was spotted pushing in on him when he was reloaded. He could have probably turned to kill the Vickers there. That Vickers staying alive was the only reason why I wasn't able to clutch up, sadly. I think we would have been fine if that Vickers was dead. But I didn't think the highest HP target on their team would be sitting in the most ridiculous position. It was almost as if he knew I was going to go through there, even though I was last spotted pushing towards the med side of the map, which is kind of sus in my opinion, but oh well. Big Boss is totally a different game in the game mode. Tanks are balanced much differently. Yep, that's true. LHRF, good to see you. Thorf. ... Good to see you, dude. Hello, HRF from France. Hello. Thomas, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Could have clutched up there, man. Could have clutched up there. Why on earth was there a VK sitting there? That was the most pointless position for him to be. That's why I'm like, bruh. Like, he could spot nothing from there. All of his allies were one shots, so if I was on the other side, he would not be able to cover them at all. If I decide to push in, kill the IS-7, he would not be able to cover them, right? He'd be out of the game completely. It just seems really suspect that he would sit there of all places, unless he knew I was rotating back through the middle, you know? Which is why he didn't push up to the ridge to try and spot me, because I was last spotted rotating all the way out through towards the med side. So, sus. Is VK-72 still good? Yeah, I would say it's quite a nice tank, honestly. All right, let's go. 50B. Do not disappoint me this game. Let's see what we can do here. Driving into walls, as we always do. Very talented indeed. All right. I'm going to spot this corner for starts. They have a lot of heavies. I would not be surprised if they send a good few tanks into here. I'm just going to do my best to spot up this corner. So far, no one's spotted up. There's E100. There's enemies 50B. E100 just fired. All right. As the E100 just fired. One track shot into the 100 here. 2 track shots into the 100 here. Let's pull back from the Ho-Ri. I'm probably not going to take a shot there. It would be unwise for me to take one from the Ho-Ri 100. So I'll just reload. So you have to know when's the right time to reload. If I'm going to poke out only to do max 2 shots in return and maybe take 1,000, that's just a bad trade, right? You don't want to take those trades if you can. So just reload if you find yourself in a position where you actually cannot make a counter push on the enemy players and wait for that opportunity. Now the problem is my whole team is getting baited out into pushing the wrong side. Although to be fair, they are doing quick work of it on this end. I think we can now get ready to start dealing with this E100 and Yo. I think. All right, E100's overextended a little bit here. There's the Yo. One quick track shot to the Yo there. I don't mind taking a shot from this Yo because it means I can just clear him out with 1 magazine. Another track shot into this Yo. Or, sorry, Ho-Ri. And we 1-clip him, just like that. And now we have a grill to deal with. So we are a 2-shot to this grill, bit problematic. Trying to HE me, of course. I'm just going to try and get as safe as possible from the grill of 15 here. And hopefully my allies can actually start doing something, because at the moment I am not very confident in their abilities. Okay, let's see with this grill. Okay, the grill is not rotating back for me. Interesting. The E100 is almost dead as well. I think it's only a matter of time before this grill tries killing me. Or not. Or not. Or not. I don't really want to get spotted here, but let's see. Maybe we can spot the grill. All right, 1 quick shot into this grill. Good stuff. 2 shots. I don't know if he shot, but he did get lit up for a lot there. Nice. 1 more shell. Good stuff. All right, and the girl should be dead. All right. Well, we did okay. We did about, 3,400 or so damage there on that corner. I think we played it well. Just kind of trading shots. Unfortunately, that grill did kind of... Oh, gosh, that 53 got yeeted. Did kind of nuke me there a little bit, but I think it was worth it to just guarantee the kill on the Ho-Ri there. Just clearing out their gun. This is the second show I've been to. Already got that, otherwise I would. TVP is best autoloader if you don't need any armor. TVP is just one of the best tier 10s in general, so I would have to agree with you on that. All right. So some decent games of 50B. We're still easily pulling out about 3.5 to 4k damage per battle pretty easily. So I don't think the 50B is all that bad. I think the bus wargaming aid definitely helped out a lot, but yeah, I mean, 57 is where it's at. Let's take another game in the 57. Hey, Finish in chat. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Finish just got on. What is your favorite autoloader so far? Either 57 or 50B. Can't decide. Probably 50B. The only reason I say that is because out of all of these tanks, it's the one that I decide to play the most when I just feel like playing an autoloading heavy tank. The 50B would be first, then the 57, then the Yoh, then the Kranvagn. That's the order in which I usually would choose to play these vehicles. So yeah, probably 50B for me. Although 57 is undeniably a goated vehicle. If I in chat, hello, 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 Bautista, Hashira no Hashira, Batista no Hashira. Type 71 has armor but bad alpha and GPM. Yoh has more GPM with 2-shot than Type 71. Wait, are we comparing a Type 71 to a Yoh? They're very different vehicles. You played a lot of 50B. Yep, I do love my 50B. Mostly when it was kind of broken, which not so much now, but I still enjoy it a lot. These queues are getting a little bit too long, so just sim control bit off. How do you guys, oh, by the way, because while we're at it, throwing out some more stream suggestions, would you guys be interested in seeing a Object 752 versus Canada 1 stream either tomorrow or Saturday? Because those two tanks are both in the shop right now. They are both Soviet collector heavy tanks in tier 9 with autoloaders. And they are both very good in their respective rights. And so maybe for those of you who don't want it or just want to see the tanks played, it's an idea that I have in mind that I might do tomorrow. Just asking you guys for your opinion if that would be interesting to some of you. All right, so we're going to go heavy side here. Good old T57 heavy. Would you look at this 9-year attachment, by the way? It's low-key kind of sick. It's like a piece of armor plating being broken apart by a shell, you see? Yeah, I mean, that 9-year attachment is nice. I'm glad Wargaming gave something a little bit special to the players that have 9 years in the game, although I read the description, and it says it can be obtained through, oh my goodness, it can be obtained through crates and stuff, I think, so it's not just going to be for the 9-year players. I think in the end, let me cancel this scan. It's probably going to cause my computer to slow down. Okay. It's kind of nice that we're going to give a nice little birthday gift to the 9-year players. And it can be applied to any tank that qualifies for it. Basically, any tank that has the attachment ability can use this attachment, which is nice. So you don't have to buy a bunch of them. And I think it just looks sick. I think it just looks sick with the hovering pieces that kind of float around and stuff like that. So enemy team have 2 tanks over here on C. All right, let's aim for a track shot. Track shot number 1. Track shot number 2. And dead. That's how you do it, buddy. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. 2k assistance damage already, thanks to the multiple track shots I've hit. And a good old 57 going brr. We are just going to farm these poor fools out, so just cool. Looks like this 1-2-1 is going to try and make a break for it. Honestly, a good play on his part. Quick shot towards him there. Good stuff. Let's see if we can pull up to a position to shoot him again. Not quite. Oh, we hit those. We are goated. We are goated. We also have a T-22 in the middle here. Let's aim this one in fully. For a quick kill on him. It gives me 3 kills already. I think this game is just over, man. It's just over. We got 3k damage. You gotta love that 57 heavy gun, man. It just farms up a storm. Absolutely farms up a storm. Okay. You see here's the 1-2-1's positioning. Can't quite push onto him. That's fine. I'm going to go for the 183 anyways. He looks like a juicier target, so let's go for it. Oh, wait. The 1-2-1 actually going to give you some great side shots here in a moment. 1 shot to him there. 2 shots into him there. Vika should have the kill. Track shot. Nice. That's 4k damage dealt already. Just go for the ram for the extra 100 damage or so. Nice. 4,200 or so damage. Let's go for another ram, because why not? Ugh. 9 more damage. There we go. Good game. Their 57 made a little bit of an oopsie there. RIP to our mans. Play both? Yeah, that's what I said. A K91 versus Object 752 stream. That's what I meant. Play both. Like, we'll compare tanks, you know? So you guys can decide which ones are the best. Because honestly, I think those are 2 of the best tier 9 heavy tanks in the game. No cap. Any HR stream is interesting. Ah, thank you, Metsuki. There's no clear winner between 752 and K91. K91, reliable, consistent damage output on its gun. You know, has good DPM, has good accuracy, good alpha, and it has good mobility. 752, a little bit sluggish, really troll armor profile, kind of a cracked double shot for like 860 alpha. They all have their advantages, you know? All right, I think since it's supremacy, I'm going to go over towards the B side of the map. Once again, I do not like playing caves on this map, especially on a 57 heavy, so let's do it. TVP very pog. Got my 57 recently and got my first 7 kills in 9 years. Hey, congratulations, dude. That's always fun getting this 7 kill game. 57 heavy is perfect for it, man. Yeah, this thing is it's just good. It's just good. I don't know why it has so much armor, though. I think it was a mistake of my wargaming. I do miss the 57 heavy's old turret traverse speed, because when they buffed its armor profile, they're like, you know what we shall do as well? We shall destroy its turret traverse speed. Which makes sense. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Which does make sense, but it is a bit annoying. All right, quick shot into this bat shot as well. Good stuff. So getting some early crossfires into their lights already. And, you know, the good news with this is it means I'm going to push back over through the middle here. The reason I'm going to do this is those lights are rotating out to kind of crossfire me out. Enemy team have no one holding the caves really very, very well. I mean, no one that can hold caves very well, right? Their team is really split up. So I'm going to see if I can try and take advantage of how split up they are to start dealing out some of that sicko damage mode. All right, so quick shot into this 4005 here. 4005 is a bit overextendo for a moment. 60 TP is going to need help killing this dude. Never mind, he is dead. I think we are free to just start pushing in behind these fools. This Peugeot is going to die very quickly here. And so I like going mid early on, and if I see whichever side I think my team has the best chance of winning is the side I'll rotate to, which is why I was able to just kind of easily rotate all the way back here to help out our 60 TP clear out the caves. Since once the caves are cleared out, it's just GG to the enemy team. They are just over. I mean, this game is already over for them, to be honest. So there's the TI-5. Good to know. 4005 can't quite push on me just yet. We can put a quick shell into him here for a kill. What strike through their armor, he says. All right, one shot into this dude's lower plate here. 2 shots into his lower plate. Good stuff. I completed some kind of mission, apparently. Let's just back up before I get ammo racked. It's a threat in this tank. All right, this dude should die very quickly. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Oh, watch out. I almost blocked him by accident. Oh, my goodness. That would have been a bit of a yikers by me. Oh, my gosh. We're even getting a ricochet there. Right, quick kill on this dude. TI-5 about to get dunked on from above. All right, 1 shell into his roof here. And 2 shells into his roof here. Nice. The bash shot Theon is already getting himself done nuked. Wow, that was a fast game. 2 minutes and 26 or 25 seconds, technically. Otherwise, Yak Tiger, am I a joke to you? Count DPM is higher at tier 9752 a second. Is it really? No way. 3,500 damage. Pretty fast game. We still farmed up a storm. Good old 57, man. Ooh, the stink. The stink is so good. Can you play the 4005 at the end of the stream? The goated FE4005, one of my favorite autoloaders in the game. Heck yeah, dude. I'd love to. I love the 4005. Any excuse to enjoy the Chad 4005 makes me happy. On the Type 61, I feel like Wargaming just ignored the S2E line for so long. Actually, Type 61 received a few buffs not so long ago in the not so distant past. I remember what happened last time. Okay, if this VC goes left, I'll go left with you. I might lose some HP on the crossing. Type 61, as a matter of fact, was my favorite tier 9 medium tank for a few years. Even when it was garbage, when it had no ammunition, so you'd run out of ammo every game, and all these other things that were really painful about it. I've always just enjoyed its extremely good gun handling, which I felt made it good enough for me to enjoy. Wargaming's buffed its armor recently. It has some armor on the mantlet now. Like, there were a lot of things that are just better on the Type compared to how it used to be. And so I would not completely discount it. I think the tank certainly has a whole lot of potential going for it. All right, so we know where both their TDs are, by the way. I'm going to wait for this Jaeger to start shooting at someone. All right. Quick shot to his side here. He's not so much a priority right now. I mean, he will be soon. But I think I have shots on this Leo, so let's go for a quick shot to this Leo here. Second shot to the Leo. We can back up now. Good stuff. We'll push down low soon. The 57 already got himself killed anyway, so yeah, we may as well just get ready to push down low now. We can be very aggressive on this side because the enemy team are just all over the place. I have a VZ for cover fire, I think. Not really too many tanks for cover fire, but I think I have just enough here. Just enough to make this work. Let's see what Mr. Jaeger decides. Oh, Mr. 907 being quite aggressive here. Let's put a track shell into him to spin him out a little bit. Wait for him to repair. Another shell into his side. He doesn't even have gun the person to shoot at me here. Jaeger getting bombed as well. Maybe into his ammo rack a little bit. There we go. 3 shells into this dude. Absolutely no problem. Look how many ricochets have gone off that turret, by the way. Right off the front. So many people hit it like around the gun, and you just get ricochets for days. This game's already won, I think. In terms of positioning, my team have a big superior positioning compared to the enemy players here. And I'm going to push left so I don't have to deal with an E4 crossfire me out. Okay, I'm going to actually kill the 50B if at all possible. I'm shell into on HE. Why does auto aim track onto the tank that's not in my reticle? That's why I hate auto aim. That was annoying, dude. I will get into shoot the 50B in the side with HE, and it tracks onto the 907. It's like, bro, there's a tank in my reticle. Why not focus on the tank that's in my reticle instead of, you know, the vehicle that's not in my reticle? All right, I'm gonna put a quick kill shot into this dude. That way I can now load up the high explosive to deal with this Leo here if I have to. E4 is just kind of chilling in Narnia. Let's see what we can do about this Leo here. Do I want to push out? Ooh. I have like cat fur on my nose. It's itchy. Come on. Just a little bit hair. A hair more, buddy. A hair more. Go for it. Okay, you know what? This E4 is dead anyways. I may as well just put a quick kill on him. This game is just over, ain't it? Yeah, you're too predictable, buddy. About 3,600 damage or so. I should have had more. I probably could have just YOLO'd in there and farmed the E4. I would have had 4K if I was more aggressive there. It's not though. I just says number 1. The counter is the 3rd highest DPM for heavy tanks. For your information. Yeah, I was gonna say, did they have the top? I was gonna say, I felt like there was like the Conqueror might have had more DPM. Oh, and the IS-8, yeah. That way we're gonna be able to fix the auto aim. Honestly, they should just stop touching the auto aim. Every time they try and fix the auto aim, they make it worse. They should just keep it how it was like back in 2016 when it was way less invasive. It didn't like, it was just more of an auto assist instead of an auto aim. Like right now it's a little too invasive. You know what would be a fun stream idea? Ooh, this would actually be really interesting. Learning to play Blitz, or not learning, but playing Blitz without auto aim for a stream. That would be interesting because I've played auto aim for like the last 4.5 years, but originally I didn't play auto aim with Blitz. But it kind of became a lot more beneficial when it came to comp and stuff like that. So I think that would make a very, very interesting stream there, low key. Nani? What? What is he thinking? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Boys. Look, we're gonna clear hill in no time. They have no hill control here. Oh, that Fosh did spot me up? I don't think he did. We have no hill control, guys. The enemy team are just chilling back here on the caps, doing their own thing, you know? Okay, did the IS-4 spot me? I don't think he did. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I can actually start pushing across for Mr. IS-4 here, I think, to some extent. For a nice little magazine into the side of his tank here. Nice lower plate. One quick shell to him. I'm gonna need my allies to do something here soon. I still have cover fire from a boatload of TDs if this dude gets a little more aggressive on me here. Come on, TDs. Hit him. There you go. Guys, cap. Heavies. Cap. Come on, boys. What you waiting for? I can't even push in, dude. I can't even push in here. No, I'll just die if I do. Alright, well, my heavy tanks are not very intellectual, to say the least. They kind of got a reset in. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, come on. IS-4 drive wheels go burr. This is why you guys shouldn't have gone hill. Dude, the moment our 200 LT spotted them going town, these Pepega heavies should just drop down and defended our spawn instantly. Instead, they just waste so much time on hill, and then I had to push back to try and create a diversion in our spawn, or something, right? Just to get ready to defend cap. Our heavies threw really hard there. They should have just pushed back into spawn. Here's the thing. If they're going to play a cap game, the worst thing you can do is rush in and have to push into them last moment. If you organize yourself back into your spawn and collectively push together, we're fine. But that's, yeah, I'm not even surprised slightly. Because what happened is their team got 80 cap points, and then all of our heavies, who took 10 billion years to move off the hill, pushed in, like, when it was way too late. And when they did that... My lady's just disconnected randomly. And when they did that... Sorry about that. And when they did that, they got nicked for it. Like, guys, you know what? Our 200 LT dying was really bad there. He told us right away what their team was going to do. That's why I turned back and went to try and defend our spawn. Spot up for our TDs, do anything to give them that kind of assistance, right? And the TDs did farm a lot of damage there, right? You know, those two TDs farmed the IS-4, they farmed the Leo, they did a good job. But our heavies just like, that Leo was never going to stay on the hill. So they should have just dived back down into our spawn, let our meds clear the hill, and gone for the repush in the town where we would be able to push together and consistently. But they just wandered off into the middle of the map, sitting there, letting the cap get up on them. Like, you have to make those fast rotations as a team. If you're going to go hill, and this is why I am less and less liking hill on Middleburg nowadays, because you can just cap out in supremacy or you can cap out in encounter. Like, both cases, you can cap out pretty well. Because, yeah, it can be really annoying to try and deal with, that. So, personal opinion, I think low-key hill on Middleburg is better. We're just taking the Yo for a spin. Unfortunately, Yo is not very good at haul down against super conquerors and stuff because he can't pen them. But you have to make those fast rotations. And since our heavies are from decent clans, I thought they would be able to rotate back with me and identify the threat of how that game was developing, but they kind of didn't. Just kind of a rip. So I guess you can't rely too much on your allies. But I got confident assuming that, hey, you know what, I have decent allies here. We might be okay. Didn't quite work out like that. Anyways, we're just going to casually farm some damage here in the Yo. While I wait for my board 57 to get out of game. Ooh, enemy team being really aggressive in our spawn here. And our Motion already getting full health. Okay, interesting play. Here's what I'm going to do. Because we're going to get crossfired out soon from the mid, I think. I'm pretty sure they have multiple TDs behind us, which is going to be problematic. This Leo could also be problematic if he starts peeking forward on us. He should hopefully get spotted. There's the 50B. Dang, 50B did not poke. We're going to spot it there. That's a rip, man. I don't want to overextend here because the Kranvagn's waiting for me. 50B. This might be a good time to use that reticle calibration so I can hit him in the side. Alright, one pen into his side there. 2 cents. Nice. Once we get that 50B, I think our flank will be fine. No, actually it won't. We have no one spotting up our flank. That's the problem. So the Leo is going to be a bit of a problematic player now to deal with. There's the 50B. He's not really doing a whole lot. Can't really push to E3. This is like kind of a yikes, man. We lost the med flank. Wait, do we even have... Oh my gosh, our SCB's not even spotting up our spawn. Well, this is gonna be a painful game, guys. This is why Dead Rail is such a rat map to play on. I think we can still win this if we hold well. If our 60 TP stops bleeding. Okay, Super Conqueror. Kranvagn are in the mid. Gonna be problematic, maybe. Maybe I should spot up our spawn for our team. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna spot up our own spawn for our team. There's the Leo. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do here. Okay, well, that's just a rip. That's just a rip. 57 and 50 people pushing out on me here. Yeah, I can't do anything there. I absolutely cannot do anything there. Once again, STB could have held and spotted, and you would have had cover fire from everyone in our back here, but he pushed all the way out, so we lost that map control. Yeah, these teams are getting pretty diabolical. Now let's see how bad this team did. I didn't really do all that much, but I still did better than our 2-5B and E100. Huh. Yeah, if they pushed back properly, we would have been fine. If they just pushed back with me, we would have been fine. They didn't rotate with me, though. And so I ended up having to spot the entrance of town by myself while everyone was being chilling on the hill. Hey, yo, 5 here in Philippines. Hey, how's it going? Reticle Cali can't make it not matter, and I don't even need it, really. Reticle Cali, it's more for the 2-shot than the 1-shot. It's more for the 2-shotgun than the 1-shot. The 2-shotgun's a bit derpish. That's why I went with it. How about going up top? Could have gone up top. Honestly, I thought we would have been fine holding mid because we had an STB versus their Leo. And I didn't think that... I wasn't sure what their 50B would be doing and stuff like that. But kind of... Yeah, I mean, that's just the issue with Dead Rail, man. Like, if I go up top, I still would have been pushed on by a 57 heavy, an AMX 50B, and a Leo 1. Probably the outcome wouldn't have changed all that much there. So I was hoping to win the mid there pretty quickly. But unfortunately, we lost control of the mid, so that's just kind of a rip. You know how it is. I'm not going to stay here. That way the TDs don't have time to farm me out. There we go. The power. YouTube. Oh, no. All right, here's what we're going to do. 3 heavies. E6 is in the middle. I think their team's kind of split up here. Low-key. I think they are. I think what we're going to do here, we're going to try and go for a quick kind of debate on this dude. Okay, so the IS-4 is in the middle here. E6 takes a shell for the team. E-shell's going to take maybe 2 shells for the team. Not quite. Our team needs to be aggressive here. Their team is very obviously all pushing A. I didn't think the IS-4 was going to be there. That was a bit of a unfortunate position from the BN, but we'll be fine. Let's go, guys. There you go. Keep pressuring them, boys. Keep pressuring them. Get him, Object. Good job, Object. All right, awesome. I'm going to continue pressuring these dudes as well. They will pull into a semi-haul down position. We'll have to watch out for a crossfire from this Gorilla 15 here. But, oh no, can we spot the Gorilla? Okay, don't think the I-4 can spot me up. Oh, the 704 spotted me, sadly. And the Progetto. All right, let's see. Where's that grill at? There's the grill. There's the grill. Let's see if we can get some shells into him here. All right, one shell to the grill. Nice. Might be able to hit a second shell to the grill. Sadly, RNG said no bueno, so that one did not go in. Now we have tanks pushing in on our Waffen trigger from behind. So I'm going to put one shell into him. I'm not really sure how we lost 2 tanks. Okay, did he get racked? There's no way T-22 had already died there. What else died? Oh my gosh, our 183 pushed into a really bad spot as well. Not really sure what my allies are doing here. This game's going to be a bit rough. Let me think of how we can best win this battle in its current state. All right. Quick shot to this dude. He made a mistake, so he can pick up a quick clean kill shot onto him here. We have a VK-72 pushing in. Track shot maybe. Keep him in place for as long as possible. Gorilla 15 still crossfire. Why object? Why? That was so unnecessary, bro. That was so unbelievably unnecessary. My goodness, man. These players are wildin'. They are wildin'. Ay. I think this game's a loss. Something. A little birdie told me this game might not end up so well for us. And yeah, we have a set pushing in from behind us now. Yeah, this game not gonna go so well, guys. It ain't gonna go so well. Let's see if we can just try and pull back from this dude a little bit. Nah, it's just over. It's just over. I did my best. I did my best to help my team out on this side, but it's just over. Our 260 suicided. Our VK-72, I mean, he did okay, I guess. He survived a while. Our 183 kind of just yeeted himself. I think a T-22 got racked, to be fair. Gosh, how bad could these players be, though? Like, consistently. We had some pretty strong meds, and they refused to hold the flank there. I did 333 damage. I'm going to see how many shots he took. Hits received 2. Okay, our T-22 got ammo-racked. 440 games. These players. These players. Okay. I've had enough of heavy tanks. They're not flexible enough. I will take a 4005 out, though, because I said I would. I don't know how I'm supposed to win these games, man. It's like, if your meds aren't throwing, it's your heavies that are throwing, and you can't play both roles at the same time. Yeah, the height is much worse. And mobility. Yeah, E50M has the terrible curse of 5 degrees of gun depression over the front plate. It may, but E50M is still an absolute goated tank, man. Alright, well, that's enough. That's about 2.5 hours of heavy tank gameplay, and so I'm just going to switch it up a little bit here. Do you have any news when the Kranvagn 50T available in store fatness? I honestly do not know. I do not know. Also, this game low-key could kind of suck because they got double TVPs, E4. Guys, where do you want to go? Right so much. Right side sucks. Oh, no. We have, like, no heavy tanks in our game, too. Well, this is not a good scenario for a 4005 because I have to deal with double TVPs. I also have to deal with an E4, SUDPM. VK is going to be annoying. I'm going to have to play it really easy. Take it really, really easy here. We'll just have to wait and see what those TVPs do, because that's going to be my biggest concern for this game. There's one TVP. There's the VK-90. Okay, interesting. I wonder if we can catch this TNH off guard and put a full magazine into him. It's a possibility. Let's see. If they go the chase or 200 LT, we can do it. Come on, chase him, chase him, chase him. Go for it. Go for the hunt. Go for the hunt. I know you want to go for the hunt. Track shot. Okay. That's 2 shells so far. I guess it could be worse. That TVP is going to be a big problem soon. I'm just going to get ready to pull back from here. And we've already lost a player in the front lines, so this is not looking very bueno for us. I'm just going to reload the magazine just so I can cover that flank here. Although, you know what? Actually, yeah, better play. We're going to go kill the VK with the T100 LT. They'll have to survive long enough there. Luckily, 4005 is pretty zoomy tank, so we can get around here pretty quickly. Come on, T100 LT, get off my flank here, buddy. I will just deal with the VK-90 from here. This should be the best bet, is just killing this VK-90. Alrighty, VK in the open. Boom, 1 shell. Buddy, why are you back? Oh, this T100 LT is a curse to me. What? Oh my gosh, T100 LT, yeah, take the shot, please. Thank you. Oh my, dude, this T100 LT just screwed this entire flank. He just messed it all up. He blocks my shots. He's blocking me. And go figure. Go figure. Wow, going med side did not work for our team when the enemy team had that kind of lineup. I never saw that coming, and I haven't, you know, just explained that very, very obviously we were going to lose that fight. I don't know why our allies were like, oh, this is a great idea. This is the greatest idea ever. Oh my gosh. I'm putting same control mode back on. I cannot deal with these players right now. The T100, instead of just pushing into the side of the VK, just sits there blocking me. 2 shots of damage. What is that player? Oh my gosh. I couldn't do anything there. I'm telling you, Lagoon is such a trash map because no one understands how cursed it is to try and hold med side. I don't know about you. I can't even win games. I know that. I mean, the 4005 is one of the most delicate tier 10 tanks, so I wasn't expecting it to be like an easy win there. But our T100 LT pens 2 shots of damage, blocks 3 of my shells pretty much, ruining my game there, ruining the full clip on the VK that we had. He was side hugging me for a long time, and he wasn't flanking or anything. And then, of course, our whole team decides, let's all YOLO into a crossfire on the right side, where we're gonna get we're gonna get a great we're gonna have a great time against a bunch of autoloaders, and we're all just gonna stay in our corner with tanks that can't hold. Hey. My allies are diabolically bad today. I'm putting same control mode back on because honestly, I think half the problem started. Dude, the moment I put same control mode off, we lost like 3 games in a row. I can't even comprehend the brain of players that play this game on PC. They just do the big brain YOLOs and die instantly for no reason. At least the mobile players play slower, and that's all you need. You just need your teammates to survive, not to YOLO and die instantly. The best thing you can do as a teammate is just not to throw your tank away. And I feel like players are just YOLOing way harder when they play on PC for some unexplainable reason. Although, speaking of which, the batch on the enemy team is starting his takeaway, so GG to him. All right. So I wanted at least one good game of the 4005, because, you know, 4005 is my bae. And it can work pretty well as a second line, front line vehicle. The only kind of concern here is their team's mad split up right now. I mean, my team does have a bit of an advantage. Can we farm this mouse out? We can't even farm the mouse out. I'm sure they have TDs in the back here. Oh, wait, we can. If he gets spotted up maybe in the open, we could totally farm out the mouse. Is he going to pull back? No, he's not. Oh, interesting. All right, let's put up that reticle calibration here for a quick clean kill with this dude. 704's there. I don't know where the Ho-Ri is just yet. But if you're the Ho-Ri's not here. What? Are you telling me the Ho-Ri is here? The Ho-Ri's back there. Interesting position. Standard B and bad chat. We should win med side pretty easily here. Come on, 4005. Do not disappoint me. 704 is already dead anyways. So we know the Ho-Ri's out of the fight. Ooh, wait a second. We're going to push into the open here soon. Okay, should be safe from the Ho-Ri from back here. That's going to be just sending it for poor Bashation. He is. Although he's going to lose all of his HP in the process. Oh, hello, mouse. All right. Yoink. 1 shot. Come on. All right, APCR it is. 2 shots. 3 shots. And 4 shots. Nice, dude. If you hit all of your shells in the 4005, it's so satisfying. So satisfying. Okay. That's such a weird position to sit at because he can only shoot at me, like no one else. So, meanwhile, his team is just getting absolutely ratted upon in this corner while he's just kind of chilling there. Very, very bizarre play by the Ho-Ri on the enemy team. We should win this, no problem. Especially with this Type 71 in the middle here. Dude's about to die. Okay, there we go. Well, not the biggest farm game, but I'll take it. I'll take it. At least we get the dub here. The team was a little bit better this time. Not so much YOLOing around and dying for no reason. Alright, we know exactly where this Ho-Ri is, so I'm going to try and ping it for our allies to know. Oh, come on. Please don't get on my side. Thank you. Oh, he moved. He moved. Interesting. He's relocating. He's the master of the relocation plays. This dude knows what's up. He's about to get farmed out by Yak Tiger. I'm calling it. Okay, I'm popping reticle calibration, so if this Standard B does decide to poke me, we can kill him. Obviously, my desire right now is just to farm out the Hori, but he is getting brained on by like a 4K DPM Yag Tiger. Huge surprise. Oh, the big brain plays by the standard B. I thought he was going to drop down, but he pulls the debate. It's your worst players in the evening. Yeah. Actually, evening's usually best time to play, in my opinion. Midday kind of is hit or miss sometimes with the teams. I stopped playing MOL because my finals too small with vertical res. Feels bad, man. We did 2.8. It could have been worse. It could have been a whole lot worse, all things considered. It could have been a whole lot better, though. Feels bad. We didn't get the farm. At least we got the dub. At least we got the dub. Not quite the best 4005 game. Didn't really demonstrate what this tank has to offer. But I think that's just about everything. We might do some boss mode games for the memes because, you know, why not? I do want to try some boss for the memes. Let's do boss for the memes. E4 in the boss mode is so much fun. We'll do it to the 3-hour mark, and then we will probably call quits after that. Maybe on popular opponent, I really like the rank 40 camo. No, the rank 40 is pretty. It's purple. I like the purple. The purple's a good color. Watch me be the boss. Okay, Graviton. Best time to play ammo is after rating ends. It's whenever. I'm still of a solid opinion that wargaming is keeping way too many game modes in the game right now. And that's like half the reason why some of these players are just like completely dysfunctional in terms of their ability to comprehend any kind of actual gameplay, because they are just kind of chilling in Narnia. He's gonna get stuck in spawn. Just because they are kind of don't understand as much the importance of like map control and stuff, and they're just so used to YOLOing around having like full lives all the time that it's just like, yeah. Maybe it's just a hot take, but personal opinion, I feel like there's game modes need to have like a couple weeks of break between them for them to be effective. Because if you have them every single week, then you're having to constantly deal with players that think it's fine to, oh, we'll just YOLO, that won't cause any problems, you know, that type of stuff. All right, let's see. But we will have fun with boss mode while we can, because boss mode is a goated game mode. All right, speaking of goated game modes, let's put a quick Graviton over here. There's a grill, so let's put a quick shot on him. Oh my gosh, the M103 getting yeeted to the outside. Graviton is probably easily the best perk in this mode. It is so memes, like unbelievably memes. All right, Amrak maybe? Not quite, I'll take it. All right. Who do we Graviton out next? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna pull forward a little bit. Here, I'm gonna pull their dude into it too. Look at their dude. Look at this dude. Oh wait, hello 4005, going for a bomb run, I see. So 4005 is gonna go bomb me, I think. Oh wait, no, he lost all of his momentum. What is he doing? Was it the Graviton? Graviton might have yeeted this fool. No bomb run for you. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna Graviton spam. Because honestly, Graviton is like the most toxic perk in this game mode. I'm gonna spam the daylights out of it. Alright, let's see. Gonna go for it again. Alright, I wanna pull you up to this side of the building. So, have fun. M103's trying to bomb, but he can't move forward. Come on, boss, hit him before he can yeet me with a bomb. Okay, the only good news is, even if he does try and bomb me here, he's not going to get the second tier bomb, I think. Oh, he barely got the second tier bomb. That sucks. It's okay, he still died for it, and he only got the bomb one tank, so I think all in all considered, he could have had a lot better run there. Alright, time to go flying, boys! Oh my gosh, look at their CC, dude! Look at their CC. Okay, that's cool, I guess. That's cool, 4005. 4005, what you doing, buddy? What you doing, 4005? You having a good day, buddy? You having a good time? Maybe 570 with HE. That's a rat. Buddy, you were literally gonna die there if you sit there for too long. Oh, kill that 4005, please. Thank you, everyone. Oh, yeah. Alright. And you guys go flying again. Oh my goodness. I low-key think I'm ready to die, just for the memes. Nope, I gotta do Graviton again, ladies and gentlemen. What if I hit like the very top of the building? I wonder if I can do that there. No, I can't. Okay, so I have to be a little bit further down. There we go. What about there? There we go. Oh my goodness. What is happening to the IS-4? And the Minotauro. Oh, they're all flying. They're all flying. Oh, I barely couldn't hit him there. Oh my gosh, the 4005 is going for an absolute goated bombing run there. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Okay, quick shot to him there. And I think we do this again. Alright, boys, have fun. Okay, kill. Nice. I finally got yeeted out of my hidey hole. No, not my hidey hole. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We got this, boys. I'll be perfectly fine. Not to worry. Oh, apparently he has no drive wheels that are penable. That's a rip. Tracks, 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 tracks. Tracks, 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 tracks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yeeting him. Alright, we're gonna yeet him with the graviton so he can't aim at me so well. Yes? Alright, we did good, we did good. I got healer now, so I guess I better go help our boss out or something. Dude, graviton's so good. Graviton's so memes, honestly. Aiming, 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 rack. Aww. I'll take it, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll go heal our boss for a bit, because he's about to get yeeted by an M103 here. M103 is getting yeeted by our boss, but also yeeting our boss, so that's impressive. Oh, controls, stop moving there. Okay, okay, let's go, little ones. It is time. The time has come. Time to heal our boss before he gets unstuck. Oh no, our boss is getting yeeted a little bit here. Oh, but so is their boss. Oh no, don't die, boss! I gotta heal him, I gotta heal him, I gotta heal him. Ooh, shield up, shield up. 700 HP, okay. I'll heal him up until he has enough HP to solo this lane, then I'm just gonna go let myself die so I can get some perks. But I will be a good ally and provide. Oh my god, look at his HP. He has 3 healers on him. You can't even make this up. This dude's just not dying now. Their team is just like, how do we deal with this? Alright, boss. Your time has come. The moment of greatness has come, boss. Time to be the man. Time to be a real man and go out there and show them what you're capable of. I will lead the charge. I will lead the charge, ladies and gentlemen. I will lead the charge. I will even take the shells from the CC. Thank you so much. I was hoping he would rack me with that. That's why I sat straight in front of him like, please. Okay, now I got poison. I can be an absolute damage farmer. Anyone with my charge seriously drop V-stabs. Huh? Big Boss, the best mode. Big Boss is pretty memes. Big Boss and Uprising are the 2 modes I love best. Although I saw, I think, a concept of Wargaming are doing for a mode where you have... Oh my gosh, our boss is about to get a bomb run on him. Alright, 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 yoink. For like a Gravity Uprising hybrid game mode, looks like it could be fun. Oh, boss, nice one, boss. Nice one, boss, nice one. Alright, quick shot to this dude's tracks. Now we're just gonna be a damage farming galore, man. Damage farming galore. Alright, 4005, what you doing over here, buddy? Oh my goodness. That poor 4005. That poor 4005. Alright, perfect. Let's try not to get sucked into the whole group of players there. It's 11,000 damage dead already. So I think we're pretty much just chilling here. Nice I got the E4 is it actually has like a pretty darn good armor profile. Okay, I can still poison this fool. And even when you're getting Graviton, it's kind of annoying to deal with its armor profile just a little bit, you know? Alright, buddy. Oh, come on, dude. I hate the 60 TP's lower upper plate. It's so annoying. Like, you can't shoot too far lower, so it's just gonna go under the tank and ricochet, but my goodness. Alright, that one hits at least. Good stuff. Alright, alright, alright. Looks like the boss just yeeted one of these fools. The 60 TP still trying to pull forward a little bit. Yoink. Nice. I think that's it for the damage farm. We'll end up on like... yeah, that's what happens when your whole team gets stuck in one corner. Your team have Graviton as well. Gosh, I can't shoot through the TNH's gun there. What? What on earth even hit me there? There must have a girl in the back. Rip farm. Rip farm. E4 is pretty memes in this mode, but I don't know what happened to the team there. I think they all just kind of went the wrong way. Alright, who's going to be the first victim? Push on to this dude. Oh my! Yo, did you see the crowd? He just got yeeted by the E100 and fell into Narnia, dude. That was a meme, dude. That was a meme and a half. So Graviton means like my HE does nothing to this 4005 here. Nice. Oh, we did like what, 16,000 damage or so? Could have been worse. I remember the days when you had to use your brain to play. Good days, right? But Mio does not disperse that much when you hold down. Also, max accuracy effect, movement dispersion. Oh wow, we did almost 20k there. We did almost 20k. We even outdamaged both bosses, so there's that. 57 doing a pretty good job as well. Not a bad game. 19k damage, 6 kills. That's how we like it. Another great tank for this mode, in my opinion, is the one and only. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Sheridan, surprisingly, is just average. Ah, yes, the E6. The E6 is where it's at. What are some tips you would give for getting better at comp? My goal is to make top 8. Lol. Get yourself on a pretty good team. It does take some time. It does take some time to learn comp, study how other teams have played, you know, just learn all that type of stuff. But it just takes commitment and time, really, in the end. That's all that's required. Hacks, he. What hacks? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you say I'm hacking? I have paid actors. It's a very different story. Okay, here's what we can do. I want to go for the fastest bombing run possible. So here we go, boys. We are going for the bombing run. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wow. 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 We just completely screwed up that flank. That was worth. That was worth. Easy stats on all heavies. Get a decent team. Yes, it does a job. Play loads of quick turnies. Get used to the team. Quick turnies don't really help all that much. I mean, they can kind of, but when it comes to actual professional comp play, quick turnies are not going to help you too much, to be fair. All right, what are we going to do now, boys? No wild Waffenträger over here. He's looking at me. He's looking at me. Doink. Not today, boyo. Bad shot. Oh, this U100's going for a bombing run. I see how it is. You got it, Queen. I believe in you. Psych. Oh, no. He still got the double bomb off there. That's a rip, dude. I'll heal you, buddy. I'll heal you. It's okay. I will cover you. You shall not die. There you go. You're welcome. I am such a good team player. Okay. Yeah, I honestly don't know what's happening in this game. Oh, my goodness. Wow, you bounced that? That's impressive. I guess I'm just going to go YOLO their 268 and Waffenträger and stuff. Because they're all like in Narnia right now. So if we can kill this Waffle, it's good for my team. Oh no, someone has run. Yikes. Dude, this Waffle is so scared. I don't understand why. He's going to pen me regardless if he hits my tank here. Thanks to a super shot. Oh, snap. Well, that hurt. I didn't think it was going to launch me quite that far. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, we got Bombing Run 2.0. Let's go. I like the Chief. Dude, E6 is insane. E6 is insane because as that DPM, once you get poison on it, E6, you're chilling. You're chilling big time. All right, who would like to be bombed first? Yes, these three dudes down low here, they're going for a boss. That's the perfect bombing opportunity. I'm sending it. How's it going, bosses? Oh, goodbye. Just goodbye. Goodbye. That's all I can say. I had a good run there. Okay. Perfect. You don't super shot me, laddie. Laddie! Oh my god, He bounced the super shot? How? Alright, boy. I hope you're ready for some action here. Oh, yes. We yeeted their boss in return. I think that's a dub if I've ever seen it. Oh, this is not a dub. This is not a very dub scenario to be stuck in. Piggies. These graviton piggies are annoying to deal with. Their poor Waffle, I feel like he's not very good at the game. Maybe it's just me. I think he fired at me there for some unknown reason. Okay, okay. This works for me. This works for me. Come on, push onto me, laddies. Push onto me. Push onto me. I believe in your abilities to push on me. Aw, he shot HE. Boo-hoo, you're no fun. I should have just yelled the Waffle and bombed him. I like the mobility and Axel on the Mark 6. Yeah, I just like the mobility and DPM on the E6. I think that's what makes it such a potent combo in this game mode. Why am I getting healer so often? Brother, I want poison. Poison is what makes the E6 good. Healer does not make it good. I mean, I guess it's not bad at healing. I guess the best I can do right now is just try and murk their 62A. Hope he's getting murked anyways. Alright, buddy. Prepare yourself. Oh, he's just getting reset gravitoned on. Bruddy, who is pulling me out? You're no fun, boys. There we go. What's your plan, 62A? 62A is like, no, don't do it. Goodbye. Please kill me, 268. Please save me. Save me. Thank you. Nice, we got Catalyst. Let's go. Bomb is underrated. Yeah, bomb is underrated. Graviton's the most annoying to deal with, but the most memes to deal. Poison's the most effective damage farming simulator ever. So I'm just gonna run around and be a sweaty little poison player now. Catalyst is a shade. I call it poison because I mean it's pretty much poison, but catalyst. Technically it's catalyst. Can we just watch how quickly we farm up these fools? Oh wait, I thought I activated my catalyst ability there. I did not. There we go. Our motion is big braining. Oh my gosh, she's crushing him. Nice. TPM goes burr. Not sure what these dudes are trying to accomplish here. Okay. The only problem is I will probably run out of ammunition before I can even mega. Oh my goodness. Wait. What happened there? How's my team down to 7-12? I think our boss has died 3 times already somehow. That's impressive. Honestly, their boss isn't very good, but the fact that he's just kind of hanging in the back means he's not dying as often as our boss who's YOLOing around. It's kind of funny. 200 has bomber. Okay, we'll poison him there. Oh my... What is happening? Oh my gosh, that was a great catalyst. I mean, a great use of the perk there. Need to try and keep our boss safe for a little while longer. There we go. Quick shot to this dude. A little bit of poison as well. Nice. Nice. 50B wants to die as well, I think. Oh, nope. Lucky 50B. Come here. Wow, that shot went really close, but somehow didn't hit. It's 5-2. I kind of want to have to kill their boss here, I think. That might be the best chance for me. Yeah, if we kill their boss, we can pretty much get the dub here. It's really close right now, though. Oh no, our boss is about to get bomb runned. Yikers. Okay. Catalyst now. Truck shot, maybe? No. Don't get yourself heated, boss. Nice. Okay. Now I just gotta eat their boss, pretty much. Gotta take advantage of that poison while it's still active. There we go. And it's 5-5 here. Okay. We should have to kill this dude. Gosh, the gun... Dude, Catalyst just fixes all of the gun handling issues on this tank. Oh my gosh, our boss is sending it. Let's go, boss. And we get the dub. Easy. Only did about 16k, but I'll take it. Good stuff. Guys, have you gotten the aggressor yet? No, I haven't even fully upgraded the tier 7. Or, yeah, the tier 7. So, unlikely. 18,900, not shabby. Once again, out damaging both teams. And 13 kills. I think I put in a lot of good work there. So, E6 is great in this mode. Maybe another good tank for this mode. Yeah, 50B actually low-key is really good in this mode. If you get Bomber and an AMX 50B, dude, let's play one more game. That's when it becomes very hot. The gun of the one with catalyst level 5 is like a laser gun. It aims in instantly. I wonder what a Leo gun would look like with catalyst, dude. That would be insane. Oh, I got Graviton. Oh, we're going to have so much fun in the middle. Our boss is an E100. That's not bad at all. Not enough money for me. Hello, I have a fixer halfway. Yeah, I'm not going to spend money for it. If I have enough gold accumulated before the event's over, I might be able to just gold it. But yeah, obviously, I don't really spend money on Blitz in general, so hee. Nah, definitely not going to pay for the regressor. It's a nice tank, though. It's a nice tank. I hope we can get it sometime in the future. 250 likes. Let's go, guys. I want the ML54. Yes. Fast, what is your answer to the chat poll? I think it's pretty accurate. For me, it'd be 50B/57, 50/50, then Yo, and then the Kron. That's how I would rank my tanks in, that I streamed today. Their boss is 183. That's kind of a rip, actually. Question is, where's their team at? So their whole team went town. Maybe this is a small brain or a big brain idea. Let's see what happens. It's working, but it doesn't give me shots on him. Let's see. There's the regressor. Oh wait, 60 TP's in the open. What, hello? Oh, that 57 had a good game. Watch what I'm gonna do next to the Sheridan, okay? I'm gonna pull him all the way up there. I think I can do it. Come on, Sheridan. Oh, I think I need level 5 to do that. I'll wait till I have like level 5. And then I'm yeeting that Sheridan out of there. Come on. Where's my ally at? My allies are at. Look, I have the boss with me at least. That shot went mega low. Oh wow, there's a 57 in the enemy spawn. Okay, we can reload here. That's fine. Okay, Kranvagn's about to get levitated. Oh my gosh, look at the Kran! Look at the Kran! He's flying! Oh, he's gonna lose so much HP. Oh, only 22! The Kran could have lost a whole lot more HP there. I only have level 2 Catalyst, by the way. What a rip. I guess poison. I shouldn't poke him. Oh, I'm dead to poison. I'm dead to poison, so I may as well just go for one extra shot. Oh, I got bomber finally. That's what I was hoping for. The 50B's great with bomber. 777 is great. G-Store is hard though. 777 is a good tier 8. Double shot heavies go burr. I don't really like playing tier 8. Tier 10 mostly. A little bit of tier 9 here and there for memes, but that's about it. I wonder, where would be the best area for me to bomb? Maybe C50M has any support back here. Probably to some extent. Oh, I shouldn't have farmed this dude out, because now my bomb's going to get to level 3. But I still do more damage when I do use it. Boink. That 60 TP still just chilling back there? That's impressive, honestly. This Kron's so annoying. He's just sitting back there tunneling me. Okay. I want to bomb him, that's why. I'm being patient. I'm waiting for the right moment. The right moment to send it out and do the bomb run. We're going for it, boys. We're going for it. Wait for it. Oh my gosh. I just rinsed all 3 of them. All 3 of them just got absolutely rinsed there. Oh my. Yes, that was a good bombing run. Their boss got yeeted. The Ya got full health. The E50M got full health. Goodbye. I have to admit, man, the bomb's the most fun. It is the most fun one to use, especially if you're in something like a 50B, which has a boatload of HP and a bunch of speed, which means you do a lot of bomb damage in this tank. Okay. Watch. I think I have a big brain idea. Hello, 183. I hope you like being levitated. Look at that day. Oh my gosh. 60 TP stuck. Thank you very much, 60 TP. He's like, screw my life. My life sucks. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna spam graviton up there. I am gonna spam graviton up there. It's way too perfect. It's way too perfect. Watch, watch. You guys, you want to go for a little trip again? Oh my gosh, look at their team. Look at their team. The Kron. Look at him. Oh my gosh, he just lost 500 HP there. Yeah, oh my goodness, dude. Their team is just getting wrecked because of that positioning. Okay, Sheridan, I've had enough of your business here. Be gone. Be gone, thoughts. All right, boys. You ready for it again? You ready for it again? We're going again. We're going again. Oh my goodness, dude. That 183 hates his life. Oh, he's dead again. Oh my gosh, dude. Their team is just mad at this point after getting yeeted so many times. 9 seconds. We're doing it again. We are repeating until their team gives up on going over here. Oh yes, an ally's doing it. An ally's already doing it. Okay, okay. Is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? All right. How about again? How about again? Oh, they're levitating now. They are levitating now. Look at the Sheridan. Oh my gosh. No, the 60 TP's like, not again. The exact same spot. Please, no. Dude, their team just cannot escape. They just cannot escape that position. All right. You know what? I'm in it for the memes. We're doing it again. These boys are going for a little trip again. Oh, yep. The Sheridan is about to get flung across the map. I'm waiting for it. He's dead, maybe. Oh my gosh, he lost 400. I wish he got damage for every time you flung them, dude. Yo, look at his 60 TP died. He got stuck. Bruh, their team must be molding right now, having to deal with this constant. Oh, snap. That was bad of me. I didn't see this. I didn't see this dude tunneling me there. You know what, 183? I don't like your style. You're gonna go flying up a hill too, okay, buddy? Yes. Now he's stuck in Narnia. Oh my gosh. Dude, their team is just getting destroyed by Graviton. I almost feel bad for them. They're just stuck in spawn. They can't even move. Every time... The 60 GP got stuck again! This dude hates his life. This dude probably legitimately hates his life, man. Wait, I wonder if this is a good spot for Graviton. Let's find out. Level 5 Graviton, do your thing. Level 5 Graviton, do your thing. Come on, come on. Oh, snap. We're about to get fired up by 57 here. He shouldn't be able to kill me because I have the big brain perks here. Oh my gosh. The cooldown of this thing is so weak. Dude, what? Oh my gosh. I didn't even farm that game. And I didn't even care about farming that game. I just had so much fun. Getting them all stuck in their spawn, man. Like, bless them. We gotta try that again. One more game. One more game. Then we're at the 3-hour mark. Please don't let me be the boss. Oh, nice. Bomber run. Here we go. I mauled over Graviton. Oh, dude. Graviton's so annoying to deal with. It's so annoying. It's like... It's toxic to deal with, man. Especially if you're getting cooldown spammed by it. By like 3 dudes that just so happen to load in with Graviton. It sucks. But when you are the one doing Graviton, you're just kind of chilling there. It's so much fun. Well, it's been a great stream today. Can't wait to see Kano. Hope to watch you live. Thank you very much. Just work. I appreciate it. Hope you take care. All right, there's different levels of the skill. Yep, there are 5 levels. Basically, each time you level up, you get a increase to your skills, like characteristics. So you see, level 1 bomber won't be all that good, but if you do enough damage, you can upgrade to level 2 bomber. That's how you can get a chain reaction bombing run, is because you can just go through and go crazy with your bombing runs, right? And like, if you hit a level 5 bombing run, you can deal easily like 15,000 damage in one go. If you manage to go from level 1 to level 5 by hitting enough things with bombs. But it kind of depends. It does depend. You have to find a group of tanks that are stuck together. 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 You need to find a group of tanks that are stuck together, boys. They must be together for the bombing run to work out efficiently. And boom. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 5 bombing run. Did you see that? So you see the level 4 bombing run just cleared out 4 vehicles in one go. That's why it's so insanely OP. Their whole team was just kind of chilling in the middle, you know, doing their thing, and then before they know it, they are just getting absolutely bombed by everyone. Oh my gosh, please pull forward, please pull forward, please pull forward. Come on, do it. I believe in you guys. Someone graviton these fools out. I don't have enough HP to guarantee a good bombing run unless they're like right at me. They are not gonna move from spawn there. Little birdie tells me they're just gonna sit there all game. Maybe if someone heals me, we'd do fine. Come on, buddy. Yes, very good. Okay. I think we send it for the memes, dude. I think we send it for the memes. We're gonna try to get to a level 5 bombing run here. Alright. Level 5 bombing run inbounds. Wow. Wow. That was a nasty first life there. Absolutely destroying their team with the bombing runs. Poor souls. Now I have Catalyst. I can just sit back and relax. But I just don't know why sometimes I get 1, but others I get 2 plus 3. Like I just explained, every time you level up, your skill cooldown is eliminated for like that 1 duration. So basically, as you saw there, I was able to get all these big bombing runs in because my skill cooldown, every time I did enough damage for it to cool down, was giving me that extra damage, you know? Okay, this dude should die there, so I won't have to worry about him soon enough. U100, lower plate. Nice. Yeah, you just gotta cool down on his abilities too. Oh, nice. He's getting pushed out a little bit. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's good. We've already had a very good first couple of lives here. Oh, wow. 9 kills in your arm, boss. Indeed. We are just built different. The 50B is built different if you get 50B good bombing run for the start and then you're just chilling in the back with Catalyst, it's a good time. But to be honest, their team is just like dead. There's no farm for me even here. He's got poisoned to death. Their boss is just chilling over here. I don't want to poke their boss, man. Their teammates are just dying way too fast, though. Oh, the Yo tried shooting me there. Lol. Here, take a poison shot to the hatch, buddy. Take 2 poison shots to the hatch. There we go. That's about 1,300 damage I'm doing right already. I'm not going to push up with my allies too aggressively here. Reason being is if I do that, we could run risk of getting mega bombed or gravitoned out, and that's just a very unpleasant experience. So I don't want to try that. I just don't want to experiment with that. That would just probably hurt too much. All right, 1 shell into this dude's lower play. HE for the kill, maybe. I'm just gonna reload since I only have 1 shell left, anyways. Not really sure where the Sheridan's headed. Probably gonna try bombing me. Or no, he's gonna bomb our boss. That's a rip. RIP boss boy. Oh! Boss with the YOLO! Oh my! Oh, I took the bomb. I took the bomb instead. Ain't that unfortunate? Alright. Oh, come on. Pull forward, buddy. Pull forward. What are you doing back there, buddy? I don't even know what this man's doing back here. All I know is I'm wasting my poison. Oh, nice. Little rack there. Lovely stuff. Okay. So, enemy's boss is being a little bit more aggressive now. Bad shot by me. I got a healer on me now too, so that's cool, I guess. Alright, enemy boss being quite aggressive here. Put 1 shell towards our allies here. Headshot maybe? Maybe I poisoned it? Not quite. We'll just chill here. Wait, they only have 2 lives left. Wait a second. They only have 2 lives left? That was a fast game. Well, in that case, let's go for 1 last poison run here. Okay, he's dead to my poison, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna get ready to poison someone else. We have 11 seconds to poison someone. There we go. 1 more poison run. Yep, that's the 50B for you. Or fast 07 Thieves. Sunsir, good to see you. I almost called you Sonar for some reason. Yeah, man. Fast mode's a lot of memes. 19,600 damage, 12 kills. I think we did a pretty good job there, helping our team out. Their team is really bad, but obviously that bombing run, that initial bombing run was just such a yikes for their team to deal with. That's why I think the 50 is low-key one of the best in this mode. It can bomb well, it can poison well. Graviton allows it to just kind of casually yeet and farm. It's a good thing. All right. And let's see. Gosh, so many battle pass missions. Just gotta collect my missions before I finish off. Oh, nice. We made it to level 6 in the battle pass. Oh no. I'm not gonna quick affirmative. If I do, it's gonna play that music and give you this long animation that Wargaming doesn't let you skip. You know how it is. Bobby, come here. Come here, Bobby. Come say hi to the stream before we get ready to head off for the night. Good girl. Come here. Down here, girl. You just ate some food. Come say hello to the stream. Bobby. She's being so difficult right now. There you go. A little closer, and I'm gonna scoop you up, okay? And now, our sweet little Bobby can say a quick hello to the stream. Say hi. Say hi. She's like, no human, I don't want to say hi. You smell like cat food. You've been eating. You big old fat kitty. You have been eating. You've been eating, haven't you? He's like, human, do not handle me such. Do not handle me such. You're fine. Here, you can go on the table. All right. Well, okay, that's it for today's stream. That was a fun one. I don't want to keep it longer than 3 hours because I'll probably do a couple more streams this weekend. So I just don't want to overwork myself, you know, because my voice can get a little sore if I stream for a super long time. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for dropping by today's live stream. Really do appreciate having your support as always on the channel. Turkey48, thank you for becoming a member on the channel. It is appreciated. Let me get Bobby in camera a little more. Anyway, so yeah, as for tomorrow, I may, it's not set in stone, I may do a 752 K91 stream. I hope on either Saturday or Sunday to do a stream where I try and ace every single tier 10 medium tank. Now, when I say I hope, it's not set in stone, but just know it's something that I'm planning on. But if something comes up, my voice is really sore for some reason, I might have to put those off. But that's the plan for now. I have a few other streams planned for the next couple of weeks or so. So look forward to those. And that's it from me and Miss La Bobby. You guys take care and have a great early start to your weekend. I'll see you later. Peace.